Yeah!
Welcome to the Special Olympics Gaming for Inclusion Celebrity Showcase. My name is Kate. I'm excited to be alongside some incredible people you will meet in just a moment, but thank you so much for joining us. And that moment is right now. I want to introduce you to not just our athletes, but of course our casters and the casters that are athletes. Everybody here is doing some great work today. We're going to start with Lily. Lily, tell the people who you are, what you do.
My name is Lily. I live in Naperville, and I am a interviewer for COD, and also write an interview athletes for the Courier newspaper.
Yeah, she is our resident interview expert. Does it all, is it all, and she brings the hype. Watch for it. Billy, the guy we know for his analyst mentions its data. You love to see it.
Billyisms.
Billyisms. You're absolutely right. It has been coined. Here it is. Tell the people who you are.
Hi, my name is Billy. I'm from New Rochelle, New York. I'm on 6 councils for Special Olympics, the first Rocket League champion. I was going to bring the belt with me, but my folks who are watching this on Twitch, so Dad, please don't fall asleep. Mom, just make sure you don't fall asleep. I was going to bring the belt with me, but they're afraid TSA might do something. So the belt is under lock and key in my home. So, Mom, Dad, I know I'm going to hear from you later, but thank you for watching this.
That will definitely come into this conversation. Former champ here, and of course, bringing it over to Cameron. Cameron, you are starting off in that caster seat. How are you feeling today, and who are you?
I'm feeling great today, Kate. Thank you very much. My name is Cameron. I am a native of Morton Grove, Illinois. I do my Special Olympics stuff with Manassar, which is Maine Niles Association of Special Recreation. I've been doing Special Olympics in my area for just over 20 years, and I'm super happy to be here today.
Well, we are definitely happy to have you. You'll see, of course, we got Fallout, we got Spaceman. Fallout, this journey has actually been many, many months in the making for this journey, but it's also a much longer story.
That's right, yeah. First off, what's up, everybody? Hello, our Xbox family, everyone watching on Twitch. My name is John Kefaloukis, also known as Fallout. We've been doing this for a long time. Special Olympics and Gaming for Inclusion started in 2018 in the USC Games from Seattle, and it's crazy to see how much it's grown over the years. It now is an annual thing where different athletes have a chance to experience shoutcasting and the joy of esports as the most inclusive and accessible sport. It is a perfect fit for Special Olympics. It's been an honor to be involved since the very beginning.
Absolutely. And I know for these Special Olympics athletes, we're calling them casters because that's what they are, gang. They are doing the job, and it is under the bright lights. Speaking of, we actually brought them through one of a workshop at the beginning of this journey in New York. Mr. Spaceman, Sean Rogers, talk to me a little bit about that workshop and sort of what we're gearing up to do today.
Yeah, so we had a workshop a couple of weeks ago back in New York, right in the heart of Times Square, and we got a chance to really kind of break down what it means to be both on camera, what broadcast is all like, but specifically what Rocket League brings to the table and what these athletes can kind of work through to figure out kind of the rhythms of the game. So we talked a lot about the nuances of commentary, and then we eventually went and played some online Rocket League and broadcasted it. So today is all about putting all of that practice and prep into the actual game, and that's why we're here.
Absolutely. And I will say, Fallout, Spaceman, these are two of the greats. Certainly Fallout from his Gears of War days, all on through Apex, through Fortnite, everywhere around the world. Spaceman, RLCS is one of your homes, tried and true. So it's going to be great to see you guys cast with our other casters here. How you feeling, Lily?
I'm feeling awesome.
Every time I check with her, it makes my heart sing songs. At any rate, well, let's talk about today's stream. We have 2 matches. Just 2 matches to find out who our champions are going to be. And we also have a something called Blackbeard's Gold Race halftime show. It's a lot of words. It's a mouthful, but it'll be fun, and that will have Xavier Woods in it. Oh, speaking of, let's talk a little bit about, in fact, Paula, I'm going to throw over to you here. Let's talk a little bit about the celebrities that we've got coming, because Xavier Woods is just one of them.
That's right. It's a stacked lineup. So this is the celebrity showcase and part of the Gaming for Inclusion event. We got Jamal Charles, former NFL great of the Kansas City Chiefs. We got Devon Woods.
Devon!
Played for the Packers, so you already know us Chicagoans here had to make sure Da Bears and Devon became a thing. Shout out to Devon Woods. He'll be participating in the event. And, of course, Matt Collins, wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons, I believe, as well.
I believe Billy's our resident analyst here, so.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, no, I'm a Giant fan, so anything's possible.
That is exactly right.
Xavier Woods, I mean, the amount of activities he does in the gaming space, it's immense. Obviously, for the WWE superstar, it's going to be so much fun to see him try to participate in that Blackbeard halftime show in Minecraft, but then also he'll be competing in Rocket League, which you've been scouting him out a little bit,
I've been
watching his stream.
scouting him out. Now, I'm going to say this. Xavier Woods gets beat. Oh my! All the superstars on Raw and SmackDown and NXT will be laughing at him backstage for getting beat by a Special Olympic athlete. I would love
You're
to.
calling it right now. You're saying the Special Olympics athletes are going to win.
You know what? I am making a prediction right now that the athlete who's on the other side against Xavier Woods is going to get beat. I've never seen him
Laying down the gauntlet.
Shots
I've
fired.
never seen him play he does a thing called up, up, down, down with a bunch of other superstars, WWE and throughout the other wrestling world. I've never seen him do Rocket League. Is he going to win? Probably not, but I can't wait to see him get beat.
Oh,
So
I
that's
love
my
it.
prediction.
I love it.
Watch
And it's a
out.
spoiler. That's what it is.
He
Okay.
wrote the script. Billy wrote the script.
That's right. Called out there, Xavier. We'll find out from him a little bit later. But, of course, in order for the athletes to get to this place, they had to play in a tournament. And that happened last week. Let's take a look at what that was all about.
Practice is key. Practice is key, and he would score once again. Score from the blue team, and they're up 2-1. Defense is key. As long as you practice and you pass to your teammate, that's the key.
It's absolutely key. And when we looked at some of the matches we saw in New York, the thing that you pointed out quite often was the aerial game, and we see it here yet again.
Once again, the aerial. If you're good with the aerials, I'm not. I can barely get off the field 5 feet.
Lily, welcome back in. This is our grand finals, Lily, and I just have to set the stage for you real quick. Stephanie and Athlete, 2 of the most high-octane players we have in the lobby, now in our grand finals. I like that. Who's going to crumble? Who's going to rise? That's the big question. Great shot. Oh, Dynamo. Perfect placement.
And there's Dynamo with a killer shot. He's got the breakout with the Mohawk, and he's having a breakout game so far.
I want them to actually win. Like Stephanie right now, had a great shot in there right now, and just got another one in right now.
Lily, you got the magic
Crazy.
touch. Yeah, when we jump on games together, Lily, you always find players who want to score hat tricks. I don't know what's going on. We got to get you a lottery ticket because so far,
Yeah.
Stephanie is just lighting it up. And they follow up with this possession.
Going back to midfield. Dynamo with a shot. Ooh, blocked by Sport. Moves with the game winner, series winner, heading to the celebrity showcase. What a follow-up on the rebound by Rad Moves.
Wow, that was quite the tournament. Trust me, it is going to get crazy here today, just based on what we had seen last week. But listen, we want to introduce someone very special. We know her as Kim with a Y, but she's also known as the Special Olympics International VP of Global Corporate Engagement. Kim, thank you so much for being here, but also helping to make this whole thing possible.
Well, thank you. I mean, it wouldn't be possible without everybody here. I mean, of course, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how does Gaming for Inclusion, I would say, impact Special Olympics? I mean, this is kind of a big deal we've been doing since 2018.
Big deal. And as you can see, like, look at everything that's happening around us. This is absolutely amazing. So, as you know, esports and gaming, hugely popular, becoming more popular with so many different audiences. And that's not any different for people with intellectual disability, right? Yet, this is just another playing field where people with intellectual disability are underestimated every single day. But These guys, all of our other Special Olympics athletes, they are here to change the narrative and change that story. And we're really excited to see that happen. And this is just one small step in that, right? While oftentimes many of our esports players, we don't see them. They don't have faces. It's all online. But this is an event that really gives us that platform to showcase and introduce our athletes to the world, and also give them the chance to play and introduce themselves to other people very, very passionate in the gaming space across, let's say, the U.S. and the world, really.
Absolutely. No, I love that. And I think what's also really important to find out is, what does the future look like in terms of, it's just getting bigger. Esports is just getting bigger. I assume that's an impact on Special Olympics as well.
Definitely. And we are an organization, we don't want to ever speak for people with intellectual disabilities. We want to speak alongside them. We want to make sure that they are there at the forefront. They are at the table helping us make decisions and really leading and driving the conversation on where our esports is going. And of course, like where our mission is going across the board. And so we really want to make sure that everyone with intellectual disability has that spot at the table to push and advocate for themselves and break down those misconceptions across the board with everything. So when we look at esports, we're driving this space and we're building it out, but we're really doing it in a very calculated and, authentic way. And we really want to bring esports into all of our different initiatives, our health, our sport, our leadership, our education. And there's so many different ways to do that. But this is just one step, one additional step as we get there.
Big step, for
step.
sure. For
Absolutely.
sure. Well, if somebody watching wants to, take a step and support their Special Olympics, what can they do to get involved?
Please reach out to your Special Olympics program. I mean, there are 100,000 events around the globe every single day. Please reach out. There is coaching, there is volunteering. There's so many things that we lean in on the public for, and there's so many ways for you to get involved. So we really, really appreciate everyone watching, everyone supporting, and it's going to be really exciting, and we're really looking forward to today.
Oh, today is going to be a showcase unlike any other. And hey, if you want to get involved right now, we've got something pinned in our chat. It's our Tiltify donation button. They donate to Special Olympics, and it's going to be a real great way, real easy way for you to become involved. And of course, speaking of involved, we want to say a huge thank you, not just to Xbox for helping put this all together and partnering, but also to the WWE and Rocket Apples. Grab a Rocket Apple and go snack. Have you had one yet, Lily?
No.
Oh, I had like 2 already.
I was going to say,
So have I. They're really good.
It's really good. I mean, I wish we had them back on the East Coast, but we got much better food than New York style pizza and New York style bagels.
Ooh.
there it is. Well, listen, if this was covered in ketchup, probably
That's a good.
probably right up there.
Yeah, if this was covered in ketchup, yes, I like ketchup. And I'm sure my folks are just shaking their heads right now saying, are you serious? Yes.
Would
If that
not
was
be
ketchup,
welcome
I
in
would dip it in
Chicago, sir.
ketchup. Absolutely.
He's a ketchup fiend, and we love him for it because ketchup is delicious. Speaking of delicious, we've got delicious matches coming up. But first, we'll be right back after this.
Shoutcasting is awesome.
Technology offers new opportunities for Special Olympics athletes.
I didn't think I'd have the confidence in doing this. I would love doing more shoutcasting.
Events like this can help people and athletes discover new talents and skills.
It has definitely has helped me grow and has shown me that I could do this.
These are our dreams.
We believe that true leadership is about taking the opportunity to make good choices.
Choosing to better ourselves so we can better our communities.
Choosing to put others first and lead by example.
At Special Olympics, we are guided by the best leaders we know. They are our teammates,
our coaches,
our colleagues,
and our friends.
We are so proud to be an athlete-led organization, guided by principles that start with a choice.
As athletes, we choose which leadership roles we want to train for, working to gain the knowledge and skills we need for success.
Through the unified leadership approach, we educate leaders without intellectual and developmental disabilities to value and learn from people like us.
And to create an environment where everyone can succeed.
Together, we create meaningful opportunities to lead and influence, bringing the benefits of true inclusion to our local programs, our workplaces, and our communities.
We know that athlete leadership works because we live it. As athletes, we are storytellers, sharing our unique voices through our posts, videos, photographs, and speeches.
We are advocates fighting for acceptance and inclusion in a world that often overlooks us.
And we are decision makers, setting direction from our board of directors all the way down to local leadership, and we are out there making choices for the good of everyone.
In these and so many other ways, we show the power of diversity each and every day.
Special Olympics is helping to recognize, encourage, and build the leadership skills of athletes like us.
Respecting and valuing our experience,
our ability to lead,
and our capacity to make good choices of our own.
We believe in athlete leadership.
We believe in athlete leadership.
We believe in athlete leadership.
Let us lead.
Shoutcasting is awesome.
Hey! Welcome back.
She's absolutely right. It's awesome.
It is awesome, and Lily is absolutely going to be back in that shoutcasting seat. But first, we got Billy, we got Cameron, we got Spaceman. We're going to get to those matches here in just a second. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. Billy, we have some really exciting people on our stream today. Do you want to tell us who they are?
Sure. You got Mac Hollins, who plays for the Falcons, pretty good guy. Jamal Charles used to play with the Chiefs. Well, I'm a Giants fan, so we can agree to disagree on our teams.
Yeah.
And Devon House.
Devon!
Used to play the Green Bay Packers, who probably beat the daylights out of the Giants most of the time, so it's okay. And Xavier Woods, which I am a huge wrestling fan. But is he going to put his money in his mouth and win? No. It's a prediction. It's not a spoiler. He'll lose tonight. That's my prediction. You can take it to the bank, go to Powerball, anything. That's my prediction.
That is, and Billy's our resident analyst, so watch out, Xavier. We'll get to you in a hot second. But first, let's introduce Jamal Charles. Jamal, welcome to the stream, my friend. Here he comes.
Hey!
There he is. Love the hair.
How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing today?
Hello.
Yeah. You having a good day?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Nice warm weather instead of freezing weather. So it's beautiful.
Yeah, they've been enjoying LA here. So, Jamal, let's start with this. What inspired you to build a career in football, man?
Oh, man. My family, born and raised in sports. But I mean, I'm just basically, it's just something I was good at doing. But I love track is my first love, though.
Really?
Track. I love track too. I'm not as graceful on the track, but any other sport I'm good at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So track is my first love. That's inspired me. My brother inspired me. I looked up to him. He was a big role model to me. Instead of like other people picking NFL players, I picked my brother. He inspired me to to go out there. I wanted to be just like him.
Oh my God, that's brilliant.
Oh, nice. The next, have you ever used gaming as a tool to enhance your strategy?
You said I have ever used game for what?
To enhance your strategy, like when you played football and stuff.
I mean, yeah, you can use it a different. It just bring out a lot of competition. I mean, competition in me. Like want to win, always want to win, and I hate losing.
There you go. It sounds like it's a pretty valuable tool for athletes across the board, eh, Jamal?
Yeah, I think that's everybody. But playing football, you know what I'm saying, helped me with the especially playing like Madden growing up, helped me with the X and O's and helped me just understand football more. So when I got to play it, it was fun. But when I really got inside the game of Madden, I kind of like knew I was basically an offensive coach because I knew the game by then.
Nice. I like that. Sort of that wide angle lens, right?
I like that.
That's awesome. Well, Jamal, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back with you shortly, and I can't wait to see you. I know you're a good Rocket League fan. You're a good Rocket League player because we saw you last year, but good luck. Right, Billy?
Yeah, good luck.
Well, you hear it here first. Here we go. So, yeah, Jamal Charles, a Special Olympics athlete, ambassador, I should say. He's super cool. And, Billy, I think he's going to be pretty good on the pitch.
Well, let's see how well he does in Rocket League. I mean, Xavier Woods thinks he's all that by playing all other games that I've seen him play. But can he play Rocket League?
We're throwing down the gauntlet here, Billy style. Some Billyisms are coming out, and I cannot wait for you to hear more of them. But let's talk about our other celebrity from this showcase match 1, and that would be Devon, Mr. House. Devon, hi. I hope you don't mind your name is just too much fun to say.
Listen, I wish they did that when I was running out of the tunnel. That was cool.
I think so too. Well, let's talk real quick. What video games have you played with your teammates before?
What games? Oh man, I will never forget 2012. Clay Matthews bought my first Xbox. That's when the Xbox was it 360 maybe?
360,
came out?
yep.
And
yep.
Clay got the big like, hey, I'm the first to get it. Who wants it? You know, it's X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
So man, it was that was the first game, the first system I played, and the first game was obviously Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That's all we did back in 2012, all the way through 17, 18.
Nice, man.
Ooh, did those games strengthen the bond with you when you were with your teammates?
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. The call outs, the smack talking, 6 players and another 6 players. It was fun. It was the good times.
I love it. So, do you have any advice, Devon, for future Special Olympian athletes that may be listening today and thinking, this esports, this gaming, this thing might have some juice?
First of all, fall in love with it. The more you love it, the better you're going to be, the more you're going to care about it, and the more you're going to practice, the more you're going to take it serious. Like for example, this event's going to be fun, but I expect nothing but the best out of the Olympians that we're going to be going against. So I look at this like, yes, this is fun. This is for, a good cause, but at the same time, I want to compete. And I'm a competitor just like they are and just like Jamal is. I don't want to lose. The chances of me losing might be high. I'm not a professional gamer, but I love to compete. So this is going to be fun.
Well, we don't want to see you lose, Devon. We want you to kick butt today. Because Xavier Woods thinks he's all that, but we want you to put your money where your mouth is and beat him to the test and hopefully win.
There you go. We're throwing down here, Devon.
Maybe me and JC versus Xavier. That might be a good match.
We'd like to see that. We'd like to see that.
Adam Pearce, I hope you're watching.
Oh boy,
that should be a match for Raw and SmackDown. I like that.
There we go. Well, here, Devon, thank you so much. We will see you in the future, not too long. Thank you again for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whew. Okay. So Billy has thrown down several times with former NFL players and current, and this is going to be excellent. I cannot wait. Your celebrity prowess here is just excellent, Billy. Like truly, I mean, Woo, you are just shooting fire.
Well, Xavier Woods hasn't played Rocket League. He's played Street Fighter. I've seen him play all other games. Rocket League, probably not his forte. What, is he going to win? Probably not. So if you have a Powerball ticket in your state, go. You might win it. That's my pick.
There you go. Exactly. Well, you know what? In order for them to win it, they got to play. And in order for them to play, they have to have a caster. And that means it's over to Cameron and Spaceman to get us started.
Take it away, guys.
Ooh. Wonderful. Kate, thank you so much. Cameron, we have waited a long time to get to this point, brother. It's wonderful to see you in person.
See you too in person.
I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, but we went through our workshop back in New York. We had an online qualification for a lot of these players to get to this point. And now we find ourselves here in LA. What does that mean? What does it feel like?
Oh, it feels amazing to be here myself. And for the athletes, it means you made it to the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
You are here. You made it here. You are doing an excellent job in what you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
And to be here is not only an honor and a privilege for me, but I feel like the athletes who are playing deserve some kudos as well.
Yeah, a lot of kudos all the way around. Specifically looking back to last week, let's take a quick recap of how all the events went. We had 7 matches, all best of 3s, 2 different brackets, an advanced and a beginner. And then we moved through. We started relegating people in a single elimination tournament, and we found ourselves in a situation where we had 2 duos qualifying here for LA's championship weekend. Now, we're going to take those duos, take each individual player, and split them up to put them with a celebrity. Now we find ourselves in a position where they're going to be playing against each other. So while they initially qualified, now they'll have to play against their former teammates. So there's going to be some competitive rivalry here, Cameron. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on the line today.
Oh, for sure. And when you're playing somebody else with a teammate, it's a different story than playing against your own teammate. So it's a whole new level of competition because you could potentially know your teammates' weaknesses and strengths, but at the same time, they could pull something out of the hat where you have no idea where it's coming from. So
yeah, and we split up those duos. So starting today in the first part of this stream, we're going to have Rad Moves and Dylan Coy teaming up with the likes of Jamal Charles and Devon House. We'll split them up accordingly, but to start off, we're going to be taking a look at these 2 players specifically. Last time we saw them, which was about a week ago, the one thing that stood out to me most, Cameron, was, of course, the midfield gameplay. Something that you hit on specifically in our games where, look, don't be afraid to go after the ball. Don't be afraid to make a play and get aggressive. This team coming into today, at least individually, they look like they have the capability to be some of the best Rocket League we're going to see.
Oh, for sure. And once you get control of that mid-range game and establish that line,
sure,
you could dominate on both offense and defense. Now, unfortunately, when you do overextend yourself into the opposing zone, and if both of your players are over there, you don't get the chance to defend, and it could be a long shot goal for a snipe on it, or you could just lose control and you got 2-on-0 and goal easily goes in. So that mid-range game, especially with this team coming up right now, is going to be amazing.
I think we're going to see a couple of aerials today, and I know that you and I are big fans of that, so I'm looking forward to potentially what we could see some flip resets maybe on the docket. Who knows? We only know by playing the game. Speaking of, but looking back to both last week and maybe how today's going to go, what are you looking forward to most from at least this start of the tournament? Is there any kind of gameplay, style, personality? What are you expecting to see?
Well, there's a lot to expect to see. So this team last week had a lot of good defense.
That's right.
And like I said before, they had a lock on the mid-range game. I think there'll be more offense today. Hopefully we get a couple demolitions. I'm going to predict 2 demolitions, maybe 1 on each side or 2 by the same team. I feel that it's going to be a good game. And there's going to be a bit more offense.
We got like a couple of overtimes at the end of last week, but most of our games were sweeps and all best of 3. So we didn't get a lot of game 3s. Maybe today something will be a little bit different. Speaking of, though, let's bring in our current champions from last week who have now qualified to play here today. Rad Moves and Dylan Coy, a.k.a. Max and Dylan. Gentlemen, welcome into the final stage, the last showdown. How you doing? How's it
doing? Great. What is up, friends and faithful?
It's great to see you guys. I know that you guys played through a gauntlet of best of 3s last week. Now, I want to start with you, Dylan. How does it feel to be in this position, to be teaming up with a celebrity to play against your former teammate?
Honestly, it feels so unreal. If you told me back 25 years ago, like, that I would be standing shoulder to shoulder with gaming celebrities, I would have thought you were wacky.
I know it's a lot. Max, same question to you. How does it feel to be in this spot? You're gonna have to play against Dylan. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I mean, Dylan's a great player. I know he'll do great with or without me, so I'm excited to play against him, and of course, excited to play with and against pros.
That's awesome, guys. I'm really proud of both of you for getting to this point. And that brings me into the celebrities they'll be playing with. So it'll be Jamal Charles and Dylan, a.k.a. Dylan Coy, and Devon House and Max, a.k.a. Rad Moves. You guys got any bets against each other? Who do you think will win between the two of you?
I think Dylan's gonna take me out here. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
Dylan's playing really
go.
well.
I'll just take a game 3. We had a lot of sweeps last week, but this is still a best of 3. So if you guys can get a couple overtimes going, make it look fancy, I'll take it from there. But before we send you guys on your way to get ready for game number 1, we do want to ask you, Max, anything you're predicting for this match? Do we have to keep a lookout for any aerials? Like, what are you expecting going in?
I'm expecting a lot of shots from Dylan for sure. He's
Okay.
definitely a shooter. He's gonna put those shots on, so it's gonna be tough to save some of them for sure.
Yeah, I always figured I operated better on the back foot.
Okay, I like that. You know what, Dylan? I'm expecting a lot of shots in this series. So if we can get like the 5 to 10 range, you're going to be right in the ballpark. But gentlemen, good luck going into this best of 3, 2 games to win. We hope you guys have fun. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations once again.
Congratulations.
Thanks
guys.
for having us.
Folks, that, of course, is Dylan Coy and Rad Moves, a.k.a. Max and Dylan. We're going to see them on the field again. Something that stood out last week was their defense you and I just talked about. But specifically, before we get into our first game today, again, all best of 3s, we want to, again, let you know that there's going to be a link available in the Twitch chat. Our mods will be pushing it around, and the channel membership will be there as well. Don't forget to go support your Special Olympics members, but you can also do that by donating at tiltify.com/SOI. Again, the link will be available in Twitch chat. We'll be pushing it around all day. If you want to donate and support Special Olympics, do so. tiltify.com/SOI. So that now brings us into this situation, which, of course, is the beginning, the start of game 1. Cameron, we've had a couple of discussions about what are the predictions going to be like, what are these players going to be bringing into the field, what are they expecting, aerials, big shots, maybe an OT. I want to get a prediction from you. I asked you last week, hey, are we going to get a game 3? You predicted it. We never quite got there. What are we getting
Close.
today?
We were close.
What are we getting today?
I'm going to stick with my prediction this time.
Okay.
Either game 3.
Yep.
Close game, game 3, or we're going to see a game 2 overtime, 5-minute overtime.
I'll take a game 5. I'll take a game
It's
3
going to be
overtime.
either game 3 or a 2-game sweep.
I would love a game 3 overtime. That would be amazing. Because just look, if we can go the distance, that means everybody gets a chance to show what they got. I'd be very excited. Remember, go donate in the link available in the Twitch chat. I see you in chat. I know what you're doing. Go donate and support Special Olympics. Speaking of, game 1 is almost ready to go. So with that, without further ado, Cameron, let's jump into game 1. Let's get it going.
Let's get it going.
Championship match we all wanted to see. Now we get a chance to do it. Jamal Charles and Dylan Coy versus Devon House and Rad Moves. Look, if we get a kickoff goal to start in the first 30 seconds, I'm going to have a great day.
Oh, I'd love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to, again, the midfield defense that we saw last week was really, really impressive, and specifically how trusting your teammates can lead to opportunities, not being selfish with the ball. That was a big benefactor for the successes last week for Dylan and Max.
Oh, absolutely. And honestly, there's a bump there. Honestly, I believe that the offense combined with defense, I feel that Jamal Charles and Dylan Coy really need to get a cohesiveness going here, figure out what's going on, because they're going to set it up and figure out who's playing D.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while to get kind of the team orchestrated hits going. Something we talk about a lot at the professional level is kind of setting your footing early on in a game 1. Again, you only have a game or 2 to really figure it out, but in this specific instance, remember, on the blue team it will be Jamal Charles and Dylan Coy. On the opposite side, in orange, it will be Devon House and Rad Moves. But to start, a couple of threatening shots, nothing too dangerous, and we try to move the ball back into the midfield. This is where we start to see a lot of teams focus on passing to one another, right? Using that midfield, that spacing, it's so important, Cameron.
Yes, so that spacing is key.
That's right.
Obviously, you don't want to separate too much, and you don't want to get too close together, like that long clear right there.
Right.
You want to make sure you get that spacing down, and you combine the two, that could be an easy goal.
Now, for maybe viewers who are just tuning in for the first time today or players or fans who maybe have never really seen Rocket League at this level, when you're talking about that midfield spacing, or you're talking about, using your boost to get back on the ball, why is that so important for somebody who's never really watched high-level Rocket League?
So it's important, as we see right there by a goal by Rad Moves. It's important for them to learn about these things because it's a great opportunity.
Right.
And you want to make sure that you get the gist of it. If you need to, look up some technical terms and statistics. And overall, it's a fun time.
Right.
I really hope people look into getting into these kind of things.
Yeah, it's an opportunity to really kind of spread your wings, right? Practice a little bit and get an opportunity to get better at Rocket League. It's a game that's taken the world by storm as of late, but specifically it's so accessible. So if you're ever wondering how to get more involved, not only will the information be there in the chat, but also we'll be telling you kind of the nuances of Rocket League and what maybe the more important things are to focus on. But to start, we already have ourselves a goal quickly early on for Devon House and Rad Moves. I didn't expect maybe it to be already 1-0, but the fact that this game seems as close as it is a good sign of things to come.
Oh, for sure. It's good that they got an early goal, especially with Dylan Coy having a pretty good mid-range shot.
Yeah.
As he goes for the attack here, shot on goal, and it's stopped. Going for the rebound, and it's in. What a shot by Dynamo 9-2. Oh, man, now that was a great goal. He shot it himself, he got the rebound, and got the goal.
I mean, that's
pristine.
Good. That's just good patience. Also, another thing we talked about a lot last week was being patient with your teammates, giving them chances to get into play and contribute. Even they are catching the rebound right on the goal line, sending it on its way. Have ourselves a tie game with 2:40 to play. Halfway through game number 1 of this best of 3. Cameron, we got ourselves a tie game. That's something we didn't really have a lot last week. Already things are changing here.
Oh, for sure. The ball is really flying around a lot here today. I would say if nobody gets a goal by the 1-minute mark, I feel like game 1 could go in overtime.
I would very much like it if it does. But back to the midfield. We'll see how the counterattack begins. Great pass into the box. Just a little bit wide of connecting with his teammate, but we'll circle back around. And now an absolute chance on the defense to at least clear this ball away and give them a chance to kind of breathe for the moment, because it does feel like they're a little bit too stuffed up on the goal line.
Oh, yeah, for sure. What's the word? I appreciate Jamal Charles really protecting the goal there. Only lets Dylan Coy take the shots. I feel like Jamal Charles really needs to not step out too much, but at least help out a little bit in the mid-range shot. But Dylan Coy going out here again. It's taken away. Going the other way for a long shot, and there it is by Rad Moves.
Wow.
Ka-chow indeed.
Our athletes are stepping up in big-time moments. Look at this play off the ceiling. Great pinch. Don't see that too often when it comes to like the usual 2v2 format, but a ceiling pinch to start, to lead off with a 2-1 lead, 1:35 to play. That's where things get interesting. And Cameron, we wanted to see some more aerials. We wanted to see some dynamic, some creativity when it came to holding on to possession. So far, we're getting it.
There's one of the demolitions right there. I believe that was Devon House demoing Jamal Charles. Maybe some old NFL rivalry right there.
You get some hunting. Sometimes that happens. Even at the professional level, players are like, all right, I know this one player is going to be at the midfield. Maybe I don't like them too much. I'm going to try to take them out. And even there, you get yourself a power play opportunity. But as the time continues to dwindle down, now approaching the 60-second mark, it really starts to feel like pressure gets put back on the shoulders of the defense. They need to be able to escape with this ball and get downfield.
Yes. And as we see Dylan and Jamal Charles really taking that ball down the field to try to tie it up. It's a shot.
Ooh,
they both just missed by an inch.
So close, but there might be another opportunity here as the defense at the moment struggles to clear the ball away. Now here comes a follow-up chance on target.
Good shot by Jamal Charles.
And
great
more pressure.
save by Max there.
But this is the problem. When you overcommit in 2v2, sometimes it leaves you open on the back end. So while it looked like there was an opportunity for success, now they're going to have to play it back on a swing counterattack, and it comes back into the middle of the box. Slowing the ball down, working towards the corner, and into the corner we go. 20 seconds to play.
Yes, that was a really good flip kick towards the goal, but unfortunately he just shot it wide. Not off the post necessarily, but he was really close to tying it up. And there it is. He's trying to get back. And it's a shot wide, but I think this game goes to Rad Moves and Devon House here.
They're going to have to keep it up. If the ball touches the ground, the game does end. And with that, that means Devon House and Rad Moves will take game number 1 of our best of 3 in a pretty convincing fashion in the end. I know it was 2-1, but they seemed like they had most of the control throughout that game 1.
Oh, absolutely. And once you have control of that situation, even though it's 2-1, Rad Moves had a lot of defense going on. And not only that, he was scoring goals too. And I love how Devon House was really backing him up.
Yeah, I mean,
those setup shots. I think he passed him the ball.
That's right.
To get it up the wall and get the pinch off the ceiling.
Pinch. I mean, look, again, like a ceiling pinch, you're not going to see that really too often in 2v2s, but the fact that it happens here, not only is just impressive, but it shows the coordination, communication, and the teamwork that was available towards the squad to be able to get that job done. Specifically, though, in Game 1, really, really impressed with their ability to kill the time off the clock. A lot of times when you build a lead in Rocket League, there's like this pressure that we need to maintain it. We need to make sure we don't get scored on. They did a great job on defense, but they also just punched the ball downfield and allowed the time to run away in the game. That's why they secured Game 1.
There was a lot of punch-outs or clears, as they call them in the game. And that was fantastic. Once you clear that ball out of your zone, even with a 1-0 or 1-1 tie or getting the ball downfield for a potential shot, and just clearing the ball in general when you have a lead is one of the smartest plays.
It is, and specifically shout out to the defense there in game number 1, but also a quick shout out to one of your coaches, John Frederick, who's I know is watching and probably a big fan of Rocket League. So
love you, Coach John.
We want to keep giving support to all of our athletes and as well as Special Olympics. Make sure to check out the link in the available Twitch chat. The mods will be pushing it around. Let's get ready for game number 2. Cameron, we wanted to see this go potentially the distance to 3. We haven't gotten an overtime yet. We got close. It was a 2-1. Are we ending it here in a sweep? Are we continuing the trend we had from last week?
Ooh, you're catching me off guard here.
Yeah, you like that?
Honestly, like I said earlier, I could go either way.
Okay. What
I don't want to make a prediction necessarily because I'm usually always wrong. As my mom
Here's the thing. Like last week, Lily was clairvoyant. Like we need to put that on the table. She was predicting everything correctly. I'm going to transfer some of her energy into you right now. What do you like? What's your prediction? I feel like you got it locked down. What are you thinking?
I would. As much as I don't like to predict, I will say we'll go to a game 3. Not necessarily overtime.
That's fine.
1, but I think we'll go to a game 3. As this is one of my favorite arenas here is the Aquadome, I believe, right? It's one of my favorites. It's got some great visuals. Look at the little shark at the top. Oh, and a goal. Was that Devon House that just scored that?
It was Rad Moves.
Rad Moves, okay.
Did a nice job of following with the ball, staying patient, watches it through the corner, gets one bump to help, and then waits, holds the boost, and pushes right into the play to secure the goal on the goal line. Nicely done to start off.
I love how Rad Moves is scoring these goals early and getting it done.
That's right.
If you didn't notice, Devon House was really close to punching that ball in towards the end. My prediction is here that Jamal Charles gets his... Sorry. Devon House and Jamal Charles gets their own goal in this match. I would love that.
I think it would
be a goal for each NFL star.
It'd be great for just storylines alone, right? But we've already seen another demo at the midfield. Now a chance that is a bit open, but Jamal Charles struggling to get out of the lane and unfortunately gets bumped into the corner. Here's the interesting thing, though. The offense from at least Rad Moves and Devon House to start has been so aggressive, Cameron. What do you need to do as a defense to counteract that? Because they just keep flying at the ball.
I will say... Devon House constantly demolishing Jamal Charles is definitely helping that situation.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, probably some rivalry still in there. Oh, what a flip and kick by Dylan right there. But as you were saying, if the defense isn't working so much and they just keep attacking to try to get the lead, you need to reestablish who's doing what.
Right.
And you need to clear that ball. Clear the ball, get it down, have somebody chase it down, and then have somebody, not at mid-range, but have somebody stay halfway through your zone.
Right.
You can still protect a little more, and then if you need to, you can help out, go to mid-range, get the shot in.
I mean, that's absolutely right. With the two things you need to do as a defense, if you are struggling...
There's Jamal Charles with his first goal.
Called it. Boost. Use your boost when you're at the midfield if you're a defense that's struggling, and also communicate, right? Like, make sure you have your teammates in position to capitalize on these plays. Jamal Charles was right there waiting for the pass. They get the defense to bite just a little bit, and then they move in for the final blow. They tie us up at 1-1. And this is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see a back-and-forth game, Cameron. That's exactly what we're getting.
And we still got 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, so this could easily go either way.
You got so much time to play, but you also have to be worried about the kickoff just a little bit wide of the net. We'll circle it back through the blue half, giving it towards his teammate. A chance now, and into...
Oh, what a save by Dylan on Devon House, that was a point-blank shot.
You remember in our interviews when we talked with Max and he was saying, I expect Dylan to score most of the goals.
There's Dylan with another one.
I mean, so far in game 2, he's been correct. Dylan's been stepping up and finds another.
Oh, yes. I feel that Dylan is really stepping up here. That was not mid-range, but it was a good follow-up shot to get it straight in there. On the other end, he had a great save to set up that play, kind of cleared it at the same time, and you're right, he is stepping it up and scoring goals to help get him in the lead.
And maybe a third.
Another one.
Okay.
That's not a hat trick, but he's one away.
All right, we're getting close. We're also getting close to a game 3 at this rate. 2:40 to play, but it doesn't matter because at the moment, Dylan Coy is lighting up the score column. 2:40, 3-1. They're just going to build upon this lead with plenty of time to do it.
Yes.
Oh, from the backyard, Billy says. I was waiting whether it's the parking lot or the backyard, what the distance might be, but, I mean, Billy's got it absolutely correct. That was from the parking lot right there.
Yes, and I give a bunch of kudos to Jamal Charles for helping get that second goal, or first goal of the game for Blue, and really helped out Dylan and himself. And so far, it's a 3-1 lead with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. As I said before, with this much time left, Orange could very well come back and get it.
I mean, your prediction actually might be coming correct. Cameron, that's why I transferred some of that Lily energy into you, because there's a good chance we might get a game 3 here.
Lily, give me your clairvoyancy. Need it.
I'm telling you, somebody get that girl a lottery ticket ASAP, because she was all over the predictions last week. Speaking of here, though, here's a dangerous shot. Just ricochets right off the post. It's going to squeeze out. Back to the midfield, into the corner. Boost grabbed, and a chance here with resources. It looks like Radmoves is going to fall off the play and say, you know what? Let's reset back in the midfield and try again.
And I also like how Dylan got that save, even though it was, oh! And there's
go.
As we're talking about the save off the post,
yeah.
There's Max, a.k.a. Radmoves, getting a goal in the corner.
And this is what you need when your teammates start communicating, you're trusting one another. Go make a play. Don't panic, right? One of the things you talked about last week in our series was, if you're a player playing in this tournament, don't panic. Give yourself a chance to make a play. Trust yourself with your instincts. And we see it right there, not panicking on the goal line, securing this goal. Now down just 1 with a minute 35.
It's getting close here. I'm still sticking with my prediction of a game 3. I hope Blue Team can really hold on here.
It would be great for
Speaking of which, Dylan with a hat trick, I believe, right?
Yep.
Is that a hat trick?
That counts 3.
Oh, man. They're coming in clutch in this game. What a shot into the corner, past Radmoves. Absolutely love to see it.
Goes far side post. That's a tough shot to be able to read off the bounce. Does it anyway. 2-goal lead for the moment. A minute 25 to play. Plenty of time on the clock, but still an opportunity here for, of course, Devon House and Radmoves to make something interesting. And now it just comes down to whether or not they can clear it out of their own zone. Bounce shot goes in. Make it 4. 5 shots, 4 goals, 80% from the field. This is just disgusting.
Not only is it disgusting, but he's putting on some filthy moves on these guys. Not only did he hit that to the floor, he bounced it over the defender to get a top-of-the-rim goal.
You think we're going to game 3 now?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think with this much time left, as much as it might look like, Rocket League games can go by quickly. When you realize you're down a couple of goals, it's very difficult sometimes for an offense to get going, especially when you're down by 2 or 3. I mean, it's been just all of Dylan Coy in this game. 4 goals. What more could you want from your striker? Not much, right? That's the answer, yeah.
Not much at all. They have been killing it this game.
Well, at least we're going to break up the grind that was last week of just sweep, sweep, sweep. Now we're going to get a chance to actually go the distance and see who essentially goes to championship point. And potentially...
As there's a goal by Radmoves.
Another one on the board. Here we go. Is the comeback about to start?
I think they'll get another one, but I'm going to say it's going to be 5-4 with 10 seconds left. Kickoff's going to be done.
Oh, we're getting another one, huh? Okay. Listen, if we get a kickoff
They very
goal,
easily could come back, Spaceman,
right.
but you never know. 42 seconds could go either way.
If we get a kickoff goal, count everything awesome. Here we go. Already on target. Is that the kickoff goal we wanted? Just a bit wide. It was wide open in the net. They weren't able to put it away. And with 30 seconds to go, Cameron, now the pressure is on. Do Devon House and Radmoves have enough to get back in this game?
I think Radmoves has the aerial skills to get it in there, but it's going to be hard with Dylan constantly eyeing that goal. As there's a shot, and like I said, Dylan just saved it again. I think he's already got a savior medal this time.
Yeah, that's a big-time save, and they'll kill it at the midfield. But mathematically, this game is done. It's going to be way too difficult to find 2 more goals, and that means, Cameron, we get ourselves a Game 3.
Game 3!
You wanted to
Is that our first
see
one
it?
of the entire tournament?
It might be. We had, 5 sweeps last week, and I believe we went the distance one time. But this is, look, we're staying within single digits, which is important. Look, we're getting to Game 3. That's the only way this should have gone down. And we're getting the best of both offenses, both in Game 1 and 2. We're seeing individual players step up, and our athletes are playing phenomenal Rocket League, Cameron.
Oh, yeah, and it's wonderful to see, especially with the 4-goal performance by Dylan.
Right.
Absolutely love to see it, and especially with the help from Jamal Charles with the first goal of the game. That really started him off well. And multiple saves and epic saves with a Savior medal from Dylan Coy. He was MVP of that match.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you score 4 goals on 5 shots, doesn't matter if you're playing a beginner's bracket, advanced, CRL, RLCS, you're going to get the MVP. You're going to be the one who's like facilitating most of the offense. And the most important thing about all of this culminating here today is that we're seeing, I believe, the best from these athletes when it comes to the individual gameplay. They look confident, they look smooth, and they look like they're communicating with their celebrity competitors and companions the way we want them to, right? Being able to be selfish in specific moments. I like what we're seeing on the field.
Oh, and I agree with you on that. It's great that they're doing that and combining their strengths. I feel like Dylan was kind of playing both sides of the field on that one. He did an excellent job, and so did Jamal Charles. I like how Jamal Charles was playing mid-range, like Dylan did in the first start of the tournament last week. I'd like to see Jamal Charles get 2 goals this time.
Okay. Maybe we'll get 2. Maybe we'll get a kickoff win, but opening up
shot on goal to start the game.
A dangerous one is the corner. Cameron, who's going to score first? I'm going to ask your prediction again because you were right last time.
My money's on Devon House to get a goal to start the game.
I'll take it. I wouldn't hate it. But what I would love to see is this Game 3 go the distance. This is for all the marbles. This is a best of 3. Both teams currently 1-1. Whoever wins this wins their side of the bracket, the whole thing. And Cameron,
bragging rights for the next year.
That's exactly right. Like, we already have a resident champion in the house, but we also have a resident leadoff goal here from Dynamo, who's going to start off with Jamal Charles and Dylan Coy opening up with a goal.
You know what? I think he's going to beat it and get 5 today.
5?
5 in this match.
Okay. I like that. You don't often see 5 goals in one game, so that'd be like a really big accomplishment if we can get that on the board.
But I used to play my buddy, and he would get 10 goals to like 3 on me, and it's like, no, I'm good, sir.
When we were in the workshop in New York, we saw one team score like 10 goals in like 4 seconds. It was absurd. Yeah, it was absurd. I mean,
it is possible.
It is.
That's just poor defense at that same time.
Yeah, that's just where you need to have a discussion as a team. Like, all right, what kind of defense are we really playing here? But back to the midfield. 1 minute burned here in game number 3. A lot of pressure on the line. 2 committing onto the play. Ball will jet into the corner. Still available, but now when it comes to clearing out of the blue half, this is where you want to save up all of that boost to allow you to get back on the ball to challenge and find a teammate.
Jamal Charles has been really good on the ground here. I feel like he's saving too much boost. I feel like he needs to punch it out, get to that ball a little bit more.
Sure. You also have to play great defense, and they're certainly doing it. Ball continues just to swing around the goal line, eventually back into the corner, kicked out for a center. Nobody's around. And this is where you track. This is where you just follow. Make sure that, hey, if we get a chance to get a hand on the ball, we're going to do so and try to clear it away. This is where you want a big booming clear, Cameron, to give you some alleviation on defense.
Yeah, Jamal and Dylan have been playing mostly defense for the past, minute and a half?
Yeah.
As we say that, there's a shot on goal and a save by Dylan again. My goodness, this guy is all over the place. They really need to clear that ball because even with that save, they are still on defense. Get it clear. Come on, guys. You can do it.
They've been playing about a minute straight of defense, which is not easy to do because you're always keeping an eye out for boosts. You're always making sure you have resources in the tank, whether it's through the corner, whether it's at the midfield. Your rotations are a little bit tighter. These are situations where the defense starts to panic because you're not getting the ball out.
And just as they clear it past midfield, I mean, it's just, and they do it again this time, but the last time, ooh. Devon House blowing up Jamal Charles again. They got it past midfield that time before last, and it got punched right back in. And as we say that, they punched out again with the demolition back on blue side.
Well, here's a chance, a bit threatening. Still in the box. Nice touch just to keep it alive. And it'll give them some time to breathe now. But look, it has been a minute and a half to almost 2 minutes straight of relentless pressure from this offense. Devon House and Rad Moves are trying so hard to put this ball through to tie up the game, and they just did it.
Hey,
Cameron,
nice
what did you
job.
see that opened up that score?
That would be Jamal Charles blowing up Devon House.
Right. Those demos are brutal, and it just
opened up a shot for Rad Moves, and that is a great job. I don't know if that was planned or not, but it was excellent teamwork either way.
Hey, sometimes when demos kind of just appear out of thin air, we're like, all right, capitalize. Make sure we get the ball towards the net, the other side of the field. That's what's important. We got 2 minutes to go here in Game 3, Cameron. It's a tie game.
You know, looking at this defense on both sides right now and the constant onslaught of pressure, never mind. I was going to say this could very easily go to overtime, but hey, look at there it is. It's the Devon House with his first goal of the series, and I'm absolutely loving it.
Devon in the face cam right after scoring that was just like, yes, thank you. Thank you. Well, now he's got the lead, and he has to hold on to it for 2 minutes, but the pressure goes back to Jamal Charles and Dylan Coy. Now the pressure's on their shoulders. They're going to have to score as well.
Yes, absolutely. Well, number one, they need to clear it out of the zone,
right,
and then get on the attack as Dylan really pushes it up the field here off the wall. Again, what is with these guys?
A lot
I'm
of
telling
demos.
you, there's an old school rivalry.
Well, I mean, you said in the pregame, like, I want to see a couple demos, maybe like 2 or 3.
We've seen
We've
like,
seen like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 in this series.
Yeah, you don't see that too often, especially in twos, how punishing it can be. At least at this level, it's very dangerous to go for demos because it's risky.
It's literally been just the NFL stars demoing each other.
That's right.
I think they're doing it on purpose
They're
right
doing
now.
it. Yeah, they're targeting
Give
each
us a
other.
show.
They're targeting each other at midfield, but the net's wide open. Can they capitalize on the
Off the
open net?
post, off the
Touches.
post again.
Oh, they can't put it away. It was so close, Cameron.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was kind of an unhelpful bump there. Trying to bring it back to the other side. 1 minute remaining.
It's not a
Jamal
lot of
Charles
time.
trying to make a move. Wide open shot for Dylan. That's going in. Oh, off the post again. There's been a lot of post shots here today.
How many did we see last week where we saw just constant crossbar clangs?
Yeah, mostly crossbars last week, but today there have been post shots like
Everywhere.
crazy.
Well, now it's a 2v1, and they're just flying after this possession. It comes down to 30 seconds, folks. This has been a gauntlet between both teams back and forth. Can they capitalize right on the goal line? Follow-up shot saved. Rad moves, clears it to the corner, and they'll be able to find this clear with 20 to play.
I think they got one last chance to get a run here, and I think, there's Rad moves going for an attack. I think they're going to try and play more defense here as Dylan tries to go for a shot, and there's the defensive shot. Trying to get it in for Lyle. That puts this game on ice.
Wow.
And with that, I believe Max and Devon House have just won this game.
Yeah, when you're up 3-1, 4 seconds to play, it's going to be really difficult to win 2 back-to-back kickoff goals. In this instance, it is called. I mean, Devon House and Rad Moves just stepped up in clutch moments. They put it away. They win 3-1. We wanted to close Game 3, Cameron. That's exactly what we got.
Oh, for sure. And I'm just glad we went to a Game 3 this time.
I know. It's so grateful that we actually go the distance. I'm tired of sweeps. Stop doing it. But look, let's talk a little bit about how this series went, because we started with a lot of teams last week. We went through, again, 7 different best-of-3s, all single eliminations, so the pressure was on from the start. You lose one series, you're done. In this instance, they didn't lose. They kept moving all the way to the championship bracket here today. They stand up strong here. They win Game 1. They win Game 3. They win the whole thing. Cameron, what are your takeaways from this series?
Oh, great effort by both sides of the ball. I feel like Dylan really put on a show.
Mm-hmm.
But the defensive efforts of Max, a.k.a. Rad Moves, just really put the thing on ice.
I think that's the best way to put it. They iced the game. They played great midfield pressure all around. Speaking of, I believe we have an interview with our winners. Let's go ahead and take a jump in, because I got to know what they're thinking after that Game 3. This was about as close as you'd want back to an OT. Cameron, Devon House and Red Moves put on an absolute show. Gentlemen, congratulations on winning the best of 3.
Congrats, guys.
Well done.
Thank you.
You guys went to 3. I want to start with you, Max. Like, we were sitting up here. We wanted a Game 3 just for the content's sake. It worked out, but it was high-pressure tie game. What was it like in the end to be able to squeak that goal through and take the victory?
You know, like I said, Dylan is a shooter, so he put on a lot of shots over those games, and it was tough to make some of those saves. But yeah, it was a great Game 3. Devon got 2 huge goals to put us in the lead, so feeling good.
And what are some standout moments or plays which you believe are pivotal to your victory? I want to start with Devon on that one.
I mean, I'm a defensive guy. So Max did a tremendous job defensively. Before you guys hopped on, we were talking about his 5 saves. I mean, the last minute, I mean, there was a lot of action by our goal, and Max, showed up big time. And defensively. So it was good.
And how do you both plan to celebrate this win? Like, what are you going to go do?
That's a good question. I mean, I need to for sure add him as a friend on
There you
this
go.
because listen, I like playing Rocket League, but my son is way better than what I am. So maybe us three can jump on a team together and we can go rumble. And I would say
Dominate
one
some
thing, it feels
comp.
good to be the executor. So I was running Jamal all over. So it was good.
We did see that. And what are you planning on doing, Max?
I mean, I just got on school break, so I get a week. I get to go home to my family and take a break off school, so that'll be nice.
That's awesome. Well, thank you both very much. We appreciate you coming out today. And congrats on being Celebrity Showcase and
Well
GFI
done.
champions.
Thank you.
Yes.
Enjoy the break. Have fun. Keep playing more Rocket League. That's what we love to see. Congratulations once again to Devon House and Radmoose for taking home the victory. I mean, I think they said it best, right? Like Devon was talking about Radmoose playing great defense. That was pivotal to their success. The demos really helped open up the offense. That's what we saw in the end for the final goal. They had both sides of the field really kind of working for them here today, Cameron. It's nice to see that teamwork really showing up.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and once you get that cohesiveness, it just seals it.
Yeah. No, it
They had a
absolutely does.
lot of good communication. I don't know what they were saying on their end per se because we don't have access to their mics.
Sure.
But I would say they had a lot of cohesiveness going on there and great teamwork overall.
Yeah, and look, we're not just going to interview our winners. We're also going to interview our runners-up because we want to hear from Jamal Charles and Dylan Coy. I want to hear about their experience here in this best of three. So let's do exactly that. Let's jump into an interview because I just need to know what their performance was like on the field, not only just going the distance in those 3 games, but what was it like playing in this tournament. Cameron, I'm so excited to talk to them. Jamal Charles and Dylan Coy will be on our screens shortly. I just need to know from them specifically. Dylan, you guys put up so many goals in Game 2. You came up just short, but your performances throughout were impressive. You had really great moments. Dylan, for you, what was it like playing in this showcase? What was your favorite part?
Oh man, I was very happy to show my friend here how some of the things work, like how to rotate, so that you stay between the ball and the goal.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say, stay positive, guys. You guys did amazing today.
Right.
Beyond the tournament, what are your future goals and aspirations? Let's start with Jamal Charles on that one. Did we lose him?
We might have some tech issues with Jamal. Well, Dylan, let's transfer that question
dear.
over to you. What was it like for you beyond the tournament? Like, what are your goals and future aspirations, whether in Rocket League or outside of it? What are you thinking?
Oh, well, I'm pretty much still going to be playing with my squad.
Nice.
And still participating in these tournaments. And we'll see where things go from there. And I'm also going to be live streaming my, Jamal's back. Live streaming my practice sessions over on my Twitch channel.
Nice. That's awesome.
Want to ask Jamal any
So,
questions?
Jamal, we were trying to ask you earlier, but I think we lost connection. Beyond this tournament today, what are your goals and future aspirations, my friend?
Say that again.
Beyond this tournament today, what are your future goals and future aspirations, whether it be in sports world or with Special Olympics?
Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Loud and
I
clear.
can't hear y'all though.
Oh.
I can't hear them. I can hear you, Dylan.
Dylan.
Yeah, I
Dylan,
don't
if
know
you
what
could,
happened.
Dylan, if you could ask Jamal like what his future plans are, whether it's in gaming or Special Olympics, we'd love to know what he thinks.
Yeah,
Y'all heard us
Mr.
there now.
Jamal,
There we go.
do you know what? Okay. So,
I
Mr.
don't
Jamal, do you know what
Go ahead, Dylan.
what your future plans and goals are in between gaming and outside?
Oh yeah, I just want to continue with the Special Olympics, keep on promoting inclusion and especially for gaming, but also just being there and inspiring kids and bringing inspiration to people and hopefully one day that I can start up a startup business one day with my family and friends one day. That's what I'm looking forward to.
That's awesome. Awesome. That's really, really awesome. Jamal, thank you so much for being here. Dylan as well. Thank you both for both competing, but also being here for the interviews. We thank you for both performances today. Congratulations for getting this far into the tournament. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate your time.
Great job again,
Thank
guys.
you for
did
having.
Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations to all of our athletes who came out today and played with the celebrities. Absolutely amazing show in the first set of matches.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to see the games go the distance, and if we're only getting 2 series today, I think the best way to kick things off to start the proceedings was to go the distance to all 3. So I'm very glad we got to go to 3 games. Congratulations once again to Devon House and Rad Moose for taking home the championship. They're going to be joining the likes of Billy up in the Pantheon. That's fantastic. But by the way, we're going to have links moving around in the chat. Our Xbox admins and our moderators will have a link available for you to go donate because we want you to go support tiltify.com/SOI to support more Special Olympics. So do so. Tiltify.com/SOI. The link will be available in Twitch chat. We'll be having it moving around all day. And when we come back, we're going to actually have more exciting things. But Cameron, real quick before we throw to break, closing thoughts on that series. Anything you want to say?
I'm glad it was close.
Me too.
Absolutely glad it was close. And I'm glad we got to go to Game 3 finally. Absolute show that was put on by Dylan and Max.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a competition of goals between those two. I think both of them, I think Dylan had more saves and Rad moves, but absolutely just wonderful showcasing of skills in this entire match.
Competitive across the board. That's the way we wanted to see it. We got all 3 games. Tiltify.com/SOI will be available in the chat. But when we go to this commercial break, when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we will return with a special halftime Minecraft speedrun challenge with WWE star Xavier Woods and last year's All-Star GFI athlete caster, Ben. You remember him. You love him. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you guys after the break.
Bye.
When I first started this competition, I didn't think I'd have any friends nationally. And now I met them, and I can't wait to do more shoutcasting.
Gaming is that connector. It is that piece that brings us all together.
Are these our dreams? Something's not right. These are our dreams.
Changing the world is a contact sport. And when it comes to changing the world, there are no better athletes than the athletes of Special Olympics. Every day around the world, Special Olympics athletes come to the playing fields to learn, to grow, to compete, and to win. The Special Olympics Athlete Oath embodies this spirit. Let me win. But if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. At Special Olympics, we envision a world where everyone belongs, where bravery triumphs, ability emerges, skills grow, laughter invites. The human spirit is unleashed and the world is changed. One volunteer, one fan, one doctor, one teacher, one athlete at a time. Founded by Eunice Kennedy Shriver in 1968, Special Olympics is led by millions of athletes with intellectual disabilities in 170 countries, each embodying the beauty of difference. And Special Olympics athletes compete in over 100,000 competitions a year and World, Winter, or Summer Games every 2 years. Special Olympics is an everyday opportunity to make a difference in the world, bringing together people of all abilities to create a world of respect and inclusion. We're a global network of families who share inspiration, hope, and understanding. We're coaches, volunteers, and community builders, reaching out to children and adults who might otherwise be forgotten in some of the most remote parts of the world. And though sports is our engine, Special Olympics is so much more. We're changing the world in many different ways and in many different arenas. We're Special Olympics Healthy Athletes, the world's largest public health organization for people with intellectual disabilities. We're Special Olympics Healthy Communities, changing how governments, businesses, and policymakers address the unmet health needs of adults and children with intellectual disabilities. We're Special Olympics Unified Sports, helping to build relationships and understanding between people with and without intellectual disabilities. We're Special Olympics Young Athletes, unlocking the power of sports for the youngest children, ages 2 to 7, and their families. We're athlete leaders, trained and empowered, demanding respect and leading by example all around the world. Through the power and joy of sports, Special Olympics is revealing the champions in all of us. Come play with us. Together, we will change the world through sport.
Welcome back, one and all, to Special Olympics Gaming for Inclusion Esports Tournament Celebrity Showcase. It's a lot of words, but right now, we're actually going to go to our fabulous halftime show. It's going to be a crazy good time, gang. I will tell you right now, because it is presented by Minecraft Education. They actually created a special speed run just for Gaming for Inclusion, and it's called Blockbeard's Gold Race. Arr! I added the R myself, obviously. Anyway, we want to make sure that we mention that Minecraft Education empowers all students with skills to do things like creatively problem solve, to collaborate with others, and of course, computational thinking. It's awesome, it's fabulous, and I cannot wait for you to take a look at what they have done here for us today. And, you know, the reality is that Minecraft Education also enables and prepares students for sort of the next way to learn, accelerating their learning, and it does so in a way that, you know, it's their gaming. We love that. Of course, you can also explore hundreds of lessons designed for all types of learners. Minecraft Education, get on it, gang. Get a part of it, be a part of it, enjoy it. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. But I will say, I get the pleasure of introducing our next Special Olympics athlete, who we got to know last year, a casting phenom. His name is Ben, and I'm excited to welcome him here today for this halftime show. Ben, look at your hair.
Hello. I miss you. It's good to see you again.
I miss you too, man. You did so great last year, coming in, showing us what casting's all about. And now, look at you with that. That coif of hair is just out of control, and I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
You are a pro for sure. And, Ben, we do hear, and this is actually something you and I did last year, you're a fan of Minecraft all up, and this is definitely your event.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of Minecraft. I actually have just recently joined a brand new server that is amazing and such a great community, and I love every second of playing it.
And gang, if you don't know, Ben is also a train enthusiast because they're awesome. And I think with the speed run the way it's going, first of all, let's talk about this. So oh boy, what is it? Blockbeards? Blockbeards.
Blockbeards.
Tell you what, Ben, it's hard up here. You know under the bright lights. So Blockbeard's Gold Race is a speed run. Talk to me a little bit about your experience with this, because you are bringing in the pain here. You know what you're doing. You have done this before.
It was a bit of a challenging course. It took me a few times practicing, obviously figuring out certain little tricks that you can do to get around corners faster, get around some of the, I think the deep snow was a bit of a challenge at one point. But it was fun. I'm trying, if I remember correctly, I think I was around about 35 seconds after practicing a ton getting through it. So I might have been a little slower. It's been a minute since I've played that, unfortunately, but I'm looking forward to seeing the challenge get done again. I'm glad to see that it's still a relevant challenge.
Speaking of, let's find out the challenger is going to try and best your time. You know him as WWE superstar. Please welcome to the show, Xavier Woods. Xavier, how's it going, my friend?
How's it going? Sorry, I just heard going, my friend.
Well, how is it going, my friend?
Oh, it's going great. I'm ready to run this Minecraft course. I played it for a second a little bit earlier. It's real hard. It's real difficult. And I thought it said difficulty beginner, and I was like, well, I don't know. How are you guys doing?
We're great. Ben, do you have any pro tips here for Xavier as he's trying to best your record?
Please, Ben.
Just don't get too frustrated with it. Take your time. There are certain little things you can do that you can cheat corners, find like ice blocks that you can stand up on top of. There are little tricks you can find, but I believe in you.
That's the kind of support you need, Xavier.
See,
Feeling good.
Here's the thing, though. I'm trying to read lips because I can't hear Ben.
Oh no! Oh, that's awful.
I was reading lips, though.
He's giving you some pro tips, a lot about ice blocks, and if you want to talk about somebody who knows what they're doing, my goodness, it is Ben. And of course, you are going to try your darndest here to really just get through this speed run.
I'm gonna try. I heard Ben, you've got a pretty sweet record on this. I was about 28 minutes in and was not done. So we're gonna see if it goes a little bit smoother this time.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know if we're ready for gameplay. I'm hoping we are. But either way, Xavier, you're up, down, down. You are a guy who knows his games. You are a guy who enjoys his games. How often do you do speedruns?
So, not often. I dabble here and there, but honestly, they're so difficult because I feel like in so many different speedruns, you've got to be like down to the perfect pixel on certain things. And I get caught up in it, and I start to get frustrated. I'm like, I'm gonna play, and I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna sit on the couch, and I'm just gonna smile and have a good time playing.
I love it. And of course, being a WWE superstar, you don't want to get you angry. I wouldn't want to see Xavier angry anywhere else but the ring.
Exactly. That's why I try to keep my cool everywhere else in every other part of my life. But especially when I'm playing video games, it's such a relaxing thing. It's such a huge part of my life. I've played video games, been obsessed with them ever since I was a child. I've got an arcade in my basement over here. I've got a bunch of full sets of collections of games because I'm terrified of everything going digital, that we won't have hard copies anymore. So I'm that guy. So I just like to have a good time when I'm playing
hard
games.
copies.
Yes, see, there we go, Ben. We're simpatico.
I love it. Well, that's awesome. And I know that our chat is blowing up all of the love for Xavier for sure. And you know what? That love is going to, I'm sure, translate into your speed run because Xavier, now is the time, my friend. Now, any last words from you, Ben? Any last words at all?
Yeah, please, Ben.
Just like I said, take your time. You got this. I mean, you won the King of the Ring. This will be a breeze. I believe in you, man.
You won the King of the Ring. There you go.
Thanks, Ben.
Easy peasy. Okay, well, let's get Xavier set up here. And Ben, you and I are going to chat because this challenge, I love it. Look at Xavier is ready to go. Now, gang, if you're paying attention here, I'll give you this. Ben's time, 16 minutes, 40 seconds, 75. 16 minutes, 40 seconds. Yeah. So you heard Xavier talking about it earlier, Ben. At this point, I'm like, ooh, let's get him ready. Xavier, how you feeling? Are you gonna go start? Let me know when you're gonna start.
So you know what? I was so nervous, but now that I know I've got Ben on my side, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, Ben. You give him those tips as we go along here because we're gonna see this happen in real time. No pressure, Xavier. None at all.
Okay. Zero pressure.
Here we go.
There we go. We're moving.
And...
But my mouse doesn't want me to. My mouse doesn't want me to talk to him. Here, you know what? But my controller will. Let's do this.
Oh, here we go. We gotta love a controller.
Start the race, and then we go back to mouse and keyboard. Here we go.
Nice.
We're on.
Here we go. Okay.
Boom.
Now Ben, what's his situation here? What do we do here? Boat.
Oh no, I dropped it. No. Oh no, we're already off to a bad start.
Okay. Other mouse click.
Put the boat down. There we go. Okay,
nice.
We're in the boat. Board the boat. Here we go. We're moving.
Wow, here we go.
Okay.
This is where the speed comes in.
And we're moving the wrong way.
You're so good.
Here we go. Now we're on. Oh, sailing the seas.
And these are not easy seas, gang. These are choppy.
No. This is rough. This is Pirates of the Caribbean type stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Woo.
Okay, we're going. Dodging. Here we go. Here we go.
And if you're all just joining us, Xavier Woods, WWE superstar, going up against Ben, our Special Olympic athlete's time for this speed run of Blockbeard's Gold Race. Hard
I'm
to
gonna
say 3
put
times
these
fast.
on.
Ooh.
Boom. We're good there. No, we're
Nice.
not good there.
Nope.
Put this in
Your
tier.
lower hot
nope.
bar.
Lower hot bar. There we go. That's what I meant. See,
There
it's
we
there.
go.
It's there now. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
This is... What a beautiful game, by the way. Let's talk about Minecraft in general, but this, of course, Minecraft Education Edition, and my goodness.
What are the differences? I just really
Mm-hmm.
started getting into Minecraft. So I have young children,
Mm-hmm.
and they've been watching a bunch of Minecraft stuff on YouTube. And so I've finally taken the leap because when I tried to play it years ago,
Mm.
it was over my head. I didn't understand how to really get down. And so we've started really getting into it. But there's so many different kinds of Minecraft. So what's the educational one about?
Ben, have you done much of the Minecraft Education Edition?
I've messed with it a little bit. It has some pretty cool like pre-built maps. I think one of the big ones that I've seen was I want to say a version of like the Library of Alexandria, and then they've also had one that's the International Space Station. If you use your sword to hold the click, you can actually break the blocks to get through the spiderweb.
Xavier, this doesn't look good, my friend.
Nope.
be wrong.
So everything froze out for a second, and now it looks like I'm under something.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Am I back?
Falling
Can you
up
guys hear me?
spiderwebs.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
That's, yikes.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything
and I
froze
will-
for a second.
Yeah, the Minecraft Education has hundreds of lessons designed for basically all types of learners. So yeah, as Ben mentioned, there's definitely some great historically accurate, Minecraft
Oh.
worlds. There's ways to learn various skills and everything else in Minecraft Education. So definitely check it out, and definitely have our viewers check it out too. I think you're gonna like what you see. It's fun. It's a good time.
Yes, please.
So
I'm curious
good-
to the people in the chat. How many people have done this, and what are their records?
Yeah, I'll keep it. We'll take a look here. Let's see. See what they've. A lot of love for you, of course.
Thank you, guys.
Let's take a look. Well, while we wait for that, Ben, any hints now? Because honestly, like Xavier's doing better than I would have, admittedly.
He's doing pretty well. He's keeping a good pace. I'm starting to remember where some of the shortcuts and stuff were. There's, I know that
Yep.
ladder that he was right behind. He can just kind of work his way up that. Those
Okay.
weird green plants that are right there. Those are actually platforms
Yep.
you can jump on.
Oh.
Ooh, these?
Pro tip.
Yeah. So you can kind of work your way towards there.
okay.
You might have to.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gotcha. He's gonna jump across here. Oh, please don't fall.
Yeah, Zaylen says, you
suck.
got this. And then Sophie on the chat says, Ben is awesome. And he is, Sophie. He
There
is.
we go. Love for Ben.
Love for Ben.
Ben,
Love-
how
I heard
many?
you mention that you had just gotten into Minecraft, Xavier.
Yes.
So Sophie actually is a member of the server that I'm a part of, and we're supposed to extend an invitation to you if you'd love to come and join us sometime.
Oh, I would love
that?
to. I would love to. I'm in the the phase of learning how to stay alive the first night.
Oh, the server is perfect. We support each other. We're more of a community and a family. So
wow.
you're
Oh,
more
I
than
love
welcome to join anytime.
Ooh, here we
I
go.
love it. I think it's really cool the building aspect of it too. Just how you can make it really anything that you want.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, here's where I was mentioning, like, if you kind of work
Yes.
your way towards those ice blocks and then jump before
Yep.
you run, you'll be able to get through
Okay.
to the next, like, clearing.
Like that.
There you go. Yep, just like that.
Nice.
Oh, Ben with the pro tips.
It's and we are about 5 minutes into this speed run here, team. If you're just joining us, welcome.
He's making.
So
He's got a
Xavier
great
Woods doing
pace.
some things. Coming
Mhm.
down that checkpoint.
Oh.
There you go. There you
Come
go.
on. Come on. Come on. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Okay.
Did he get through?
How long? Yes. How long did did it take for you to get like good at this? When like how many run throughs do you think it was till you hit your
I
record?
think it took me at least 2 or 3 runs before I got a good strategy. If
Yeah.
I remember this part, if you stay near the edges of towards the wall, you can actually stand on the solid. It's a bit more solid near the edges.
Oh, smart. Smart.
Yes.
Oh, we're
Coach
moving
Ben,
now.
man.
We're moving now.
Coach
I love
Ben.
to see it.
But as
Okay,
you were
bouncies.
mentioning the
Oh, we need to
building
go.
aspects, I had just built a full recreation of a certain horror game that had just come with a movie that had just come out recently.
Ooh, something from Texas, maybe?
No, it's something that have to do with animatronics.
Ah, got you. I love pizza.
Oh yeah.
No, here we go.
Yeah, keep near the edges. I think it resets you.
Okay. And I missed it. Okay, where we're going. Ugh, come on, trudge in the snow. Slow but steady. Oh, and I'm freezing. I'm freezing.
No!
Get me out. Get me out.
No.
Am I moving at all?
Slightly. I think very slowly.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
We got this.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we got a little motion.
Boy, it's getting frigid in there, Xavier.
Come on, my heart. My heart. Come on.
Don't jump. Walk.
We're
just
so
walk.
close.
There we go.
Okay, just walking. Okay.
There we go.
Look
we're
at
out.
you.
Okay. Boom.
Eat
Eat
your
some
apple.
just in
There you
case.
go.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom. Those are the moves we want.
Eat that
Boom.
apple. That's excellent. Look
Okay.
at you.
Yeah, here, right here,
Those
near
are
the
the
edge
moves
of
we
the
want.
wall there. You'll be able to.
Okay. Gotcha.
Is anyone else on the edge of their seat, chat? Let us know. I am.
Boom. And now here we go. There we're there. I remember someone said stairs. Stairs down.
Stairs down. Wow, this thing is
We're gonna
tough. I don't know how you all are doing
spin.
this. Somebody take their
So
Dramamine.
carefully.
A lot of practice, a lot of
yeah.
patience.
The motion sickness. If you guys
I
don't
mean-
like spinning in circles,
Just look away.
yeah, just for a second.
Spiral
Just for a second.
staircases are the best.
The spider web's got me. Okay. Oh, we're moving now.
You are. My goodness, how
Okay.
far down into this world are you going?
This is crazy.
Coming up on 8 minutes here, folks. Coming up on the halfway mark to Ben's time of
Okay.
1640. Let's see what happens here.
eat this.
Xavier Woods, WWE
1640.
superstar. Yep,
That's wild.
that's Ben.
Ben, how long have you guys had your server, your community server?
So they've actually had their server for a good, I believe it's on a year almost, coming up pretty soon.
Oh wow.
And
That's cool.
I've been a part of it for the last few months, but
Yeah.
I've actually made it to our, as you can see, you have the logo behind me. I've made it to
Yeah.
my state championship for bowling, and there are a lot of them are coming out to Indianapolis to actually support me. So
That's it. Congrats.
I appreciate that.
Oh,
Here we
I don't know how
go.
you fell.
We took a nice
I
little.
remember how, yep.
Can we climb
Right?
these guys? Nope.
I don't remember where to go.
Oh my gosh. There you
Oh,
go.
there you go. You can
That's the
jump over the
business.
rocks, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Up the. Oh.
My gosh.
Maybe.
Okay. Here,
Oh,
these.
there we
these
go.
ones,
That's
these
the
ones.
list. Okay.
There's the staircase.
These ones.
Man. Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else
It's
getting sweaty?
terrifying.
Just me?
It's
Okay, cool.
terrifying. Yeah.
Well, you haven't gotten to the scary part yet.
What? Oh God. Okay, Ben.
This
Fair
is
enough.
like I
You
said,
got
I
this,
ran
Xavier.
this one time before, and I did not fall on this part, and so I'm
Making it up. You got this. Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
breathing.
You
Okay,
got.
we're gonna go
Yep.
and jump.
there
there we
that's
go.
there
There
you
it is.
go.
There you go.
Okay.
Showing us like we can do. Okay.
Okay, and now are we
where's-
anywhere that's?
How does he get out? Ben, help him out.
Oh,
Oh no!
no.
Run and jump. You might be able to make it.
Okay.
Ooh,
Short,
that
darn it.
that was close.
Okay,
Oh, here
but
we
maybe
go.
There's a spot on that
Yeah,
side.
yeah, yeah.
these ones. Here we go.
There you
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Here we go. We're just in the
Team-
wrong ones.
This is not an easy thing to do. Let's be clear, okay? They may look blocky and fabulous, but it is hard. Here we
Oh.
go. Yeah. Let's see.
Got something.
Richard
so,
Vesser,
you
by
know,
the way,
just-
says
yeah,
it's an
keep the
ambitious
pace up.
jump.
Make sure you keep an eye on your hunger. Don't run out of hearts, otherwise you'll stop running.
Okay.
That's more of a life lesson, though, Xavier.
True.
An apple a day keeps you running.
That's right. Keeps Blockbeard away. Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
Okay.
Wow, here we go.
I like the pace. Okay, so state bowling championship. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Good job, Ben.
What's
It's,
your Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say it's a unified team that I'm a part of, so it's some of these athletes' first time ever getting to go to a state championship. So I'm really happy I was able to get them. I'm bowling with a family of friends, or friends of the family. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
And Ben, how
I
long have you
love
been with
bowling.
doing stuff with Special Olympics? Because I know you've been part of that community for a while.
This is my 20th year this year.
My gosh.
Whoa! Congrats.
No, Xavier! And yay!
No, you almost made it.
Almost made it, but that's okay.
You might be able to run right up that. There looks like it's a staircase right behind you. Oh, there we go. There's a vine.
Or not.
We're going up
Hello.
the vine. We're going up the vine. We're going
My
to the top.
gosh.
And
Okay.
we're gonna go this way.
There you go.
Yep, checkpoint. Oh, here
There's
we
the
go.
ring.
Methinks
go.
we're just fine.
Yeah, nicely done.
Okay.
Again, we are 11:28
go.
in, which means if Xavier's going to pull this off, viewers, he's got another. He only's got about 5 minutes left to get this through this speed run here to meet or beat Ben's time.
Here comes the hard part.
And if
Yeah,
anyone
this
else
is the more difficult part, the fire maze.
Okay.
Fire maze. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. We're just gonna.
Good.
Come on.
Thread that needle.
I have the power of Ben. I have the power of Ben on my side.
Got this.
I believe in the Ben.
Ah,
the flames!
Oh, no!
The flames!
You're on fire, not in a good
Eat
way.
the apple.
I'm eating it. I'm eating it.
Oh no.
Too many. Come. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Don't. If I get touched again, that's it.
Ben, would you say this is the hardest part?
Oh no.
This is definitely the hardest part.
No,
of the entire
why does
thing.
the internet do this to me?
No.
Come
Smarter
on.
technology
Internet.
is
Okay.
cool,
Okay. We're back. We're back.
We're
We're
back?
back. We're back. We're back. We're back in. No, don't save it. Don't exit. Don't exit. Resume. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
The internet said, you know what? Take a break.
Take a
Take
break.
a break.
Need a
Relax.
moment.
Take a breath.
Breather. Yeah.
Eat an
Okay,
apple.
Doing great.
Good.
Okay.
There we go. 13 minutes here, folks. We got 3:40 to go. 3:40 to
Okay.
go.
Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it.
This
Okay.
is happening.
Oh no. Don't touch
Man,
me.
I'd say whoa. Ben, how's he doing?
He's doing great. Just keep threading the needle. Take your time. Slow and steady movements.
Okay. Okay, Ben, I trust you.
The tortoise and the hare, and you're playing the tortoise.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is our
There you
last.
go. Get around that, and then you're home free.
Here we're in. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
go.
Let's go.
Chat, let's get some love for Ben and for Xavier as we do this, as he's taking
which-
things on.
Which way should I go?
Straight that way. Yeah.
One.
With the horse?
This way? Okay.
Yeah. Up the stairs.
Okay. Gotcha.
I love it.
Here we go. I can't ride one of the horses, can I?
I don't think it had any saddles on it, but if you would have had a saddle, you could have. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
And this is almost done, right? I'm almost there.
Are
You're
you?
getting pretty close to the end. Yeah.
Tell you what, this is great. Xavier, you've been so much better than your first run, it sounds like.
Oh yeah. That first one was rough.
I think Ben's coaching is
I think-
probably that silver bullet.
Oh, 100%. By the point I got here, I was probably 22 minutes in.
I love it. Okay, here we go. Now you're swimming right now.
Speeding through. Yes.
Cool.
Swimming, a little underwater, get some speed going.
Yes.
Keep an eye on your bubble.
Do you go faster when you're underwater?
A bit.
Oh,
yeah.
watch out for the
and plus the
shark!
dolphins will help push you.
Oh, that's a
That's
dolphin.
a dolphin. They'll help push you.
Oh,
I thought it was.
bubbles. Okay.
Thought it was gonna be a thing.
Yeah, I thought there was.
Sharks get me all the time.
Oh, come on, dolphins.
Ready
I
to
think the dock is
go.
right over there.
Oh my gosh, we
Going.
have about a
Okay.
minute 40 to beat or meet Ben's record. Minute 40.
Come on.
Ben, do you think you can do
Let's
it?
go.
I hope so. If anybody can do it, I believe he can.
See, so much faith. I love it here. I love it
There
here.
you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Ben, here we go.
Oh,
Does going through these things help at all?
A little bit. I think it gives you a bit of a boost.
Okay. Let's see.
in
Okay.
case anyone's curious, this is
And it
Blockbeard's
also resets your
Gold Race.
air.
Microsoft
Oh,
Education.
perfect. Perfect. Okay. We are going through Blockbeard's challenge.
Oh, yeah. And what a challenge it is. WWE Superstar
This-
Xavier Woods. He's got 1 minute, folks. 1 minute. Let's hear it in the
Come
chat.
on.
Give him some love. He's trying to meet or beat Ben's record.
Come on,
So if you
guys,
don't
in the
beat it,
chat.
does this mean I get one of those replicas of the Up Up Down Down title?
I'll talk to management and see what they can do.
Oh my gosh, look at this maze. Oh.
Oh, this is rough.
Yes.
Okay.
To be
Okay.
fair,
30
I think I
seconds.
somehow glitched on top of the maze when I had originally played, so I was able to just run straight.
Oh.
That's excellent.
Nice.
Up the
You
stairs.
take every
Up the
bit you can get.
stairs. Okay.
Use the scaffolding. There you go.
Oh boy. Can he do it? We have. And we've got 10 seconds.
Nice.
No, no.
8, 7,
How close am I, Ben?
6, 5.
You're almost there. I think it's
4,
pretty close after
3,
this. You're at the end.
2, 1. Okay, officially has it. You got it, but that's okay. Let's see how fast. You're almost there.
Keep going.
I love it.
Gotta see.
Oh, watch out for the
Oh, no,
spiders.
the spider webs.
Spider webs.
Gwen
Aw.
Stefani got me.
Aw.
Come on. Sorry, I'm not home right now.
Go.
So close,
Okay.
so close.
No,
Boy.
another one.
Boy, they just kill you.
There's the
Okay. You got it? You got it?
How do I
Almost.
get to it?
Go near the. I
Sneak?
think one of the ends have one of the holes.
Oh, no!
To get through.
One of the ends of a hole?
There you go.
Oh,
right
Oh,
there.
there you go. Okay.
Oh, we're still moving. We're still
We're
going.
still grooving.
Yep, straight down there.
Okay. Gang,
Okay.
how close has he been right now? Because we've been given the wrap it up sign.
If I remember correctly, he's very close.
Okay. Well, we're going to give it about. Are you trying to use the
I don't know how
apple
to
to
open
take
this
that down?
I am.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
I believe it's a
Man.
left click.
Oh, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
He's through. So he could be very close. I'll tell you what. I'll give him another 30 seconds. I'm totally going against what production just told me, so apologies there. But I want to see. We all want to see him get this.
No, sorry,
he's in a
Oh, now he
box.
fell. No.
You're in a box.
I'm sorry.
You're
I've
in a
let you
box.
down.
Oh no.
I've let you
Oh,
down.
it's all good. This is a hard map. You did fantastic.
Yes, Coach
It's
Ben,
so hard.
bringing you through. Okay, we are calling it here. But you know what? Xavier Woods is almost through to the end of Blockbeard's Gold Race. And boy, what a hard-fought win it surely is. Oh, is this? Oh boy, you are just. I have no idea where you are. You're basically in, somewhere else. You're in Monopoly right now.
I'm gonna keep going.
Keep going, keep going. And as we say, Ben, I want to say the last thing. Tell us anything more about yourself. Give us say goodbye and wrap it up here for me, Ben.
Well, I am, as we said, my name is Ben. I am an athlete from Indiana. I've been doing this for about 20 years. I have been a massive wrestling fan. I might have done a little bit of independent wrestling myself.
Oh, there we go.
So, obviously, a very big fan of you and everybody else who was a part of the New Day. This has been an honor to get to work with you. You are on the home stretch, my friend.
Oh my
Just
God.
keep running.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I'm going.
Oh, here we go.
But there's the end. Good job. But thank you for
Wow.
having me.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad to be back. I appreciate everything.
Oh,
Thank you so much for your help, Ben. There's absolutely no way I could have done this without your help.
yes.
You are a saint, and bless you for spending
Yeah.
the time to work with a wayward soul
course.
such as myself.
Hit
Coach
me, I'm in
Ben.
the Discord server. Hit me up. I'll send you the link to our server if you're really wanting to join.
All right,
Woo!
finished.
There you go.
Wow. Well done. WWE superstar Xavier Woods, and of course, our Special Olympic athlete, Caster Ben. Thank you both for really showcasing what we can do in these speed runs. Remember, Minecraft Education is got that great speed run if you want to check it out, and there's a whole bunch of other fun levels and fun learnings to have there. Xavier, last thoughts, last things before we head out to break.
Phew. I just want to say thank you again to Ben. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of this. I love that I got to jump into the world of Minecraft, literally as deep into the deep end as I could go. And because of Ben, I made it through. Thank you, Ben.
That's right. There it is.
I appreciate you taking time out to do this. Look forward to possibly getting to work with you again someday.
Awesome.
Yeah, of course, man.
Thank you both. Thank you both so much. And hey, if you want to go ahead and be a part of the Special Olympics community, we got a tiltify.org nice moment up there. It's tiltify.org/SOI. Right in chat, you can donate to Special Olympics, and it's going to be awesome. So without further ado, we've got one more match in our Celebrity Showcase, which means we will be right back.
Of course.
Shoutcasting, I believe, is going phenomenal. They need to get their thumbs moving, I think. An event like this inspires me to be more of a leader in Special Olympics.
is amazing, and I love the experience.
I am Niobe, I am 17 years old, and I am a lovable, true artist.
Follow your dreams. Don't listen to them. If they say something bad, then just ignore them. Prove them wrong.
I wasn't chosen for the team. Now, I captain my team. I was not included in playground games. Now, I'm going to World Games in Berlin. I was bullied. Now, I do motivational talks at schools. I was not included. Now, I'm a global ambassador for inclusion. Don't limit us. We will break through your expectations.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Special Olympics Gaming for Inclusion Esports Tournament. This is the Celebrity Showcase. My name is Kate, and alongside me, we have the incomparable Billy here helping me cast, helping me analyze, helping me host. And right behind us, these two beautiful people. We got Fallout, and we got Lily, who are coming in to cast our second match of two. And of course, we have already had our first match. That first match saw Devon House and Jamal Charles going at it with their Special Olympics athletes. And boy, Devon really pulled it out there, Billy. Really did.
Yeah, he did. Devon pulled some shots from the parking lot, from the backyard, and from the garage. So I like the style playing. And it wasn't a blowout, and I don't like blowouts. It was a good 3-game series. Should have been that last week, but it's okay.
It's okay. That's exactly right. And of course, I think Devon was with Trevor, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And Trevor, my gosh, that is a fiend on the court for sure.
Trevor was a beast, and you put him and Stephanie in the same team. Anything's possible.
Yes, and we will actually be seeing Stephanie, the great Stephanie you'll be hearing about from Illinois a little bit later in our show. But, of course, we also saw, I want to talk to John and Lily over here because they're getting ready to cast this second match. But listen, John, this first match was all up and down. It was, as Bailey said, very balanced.
Yeah, it was. But went to Game 3. That's what you love to see in any esports competition, right? Game 3 matches, and of course, a one-goal game. Could have been anyone's game. It was so much fun to watch. Lily and I were having a blast upstairs watching the action, and the commentators did a great job as well.
Absolutely. And Lily, I know you are just the hype queen.
Yeah.
And you are excited, I'm sure, for what's coming up next, right?
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. And now, Lily, let's talk a little bit about you for a second. Tell me a little bit about your background, because, gang, if you don't know, Lily is an interviewer pro. You've also worked for the Chicago Cubs, right, Lily?
I did. It was so much fun. Getting to work for the Cubs was great. Even though they lost, it was okay. But then they ended up with a game-winning walk-off home run, and that was cool. And I had so much fun, like interviewing athletes is always fun. I also got to interview a lot of athletes that have gone past the years, and some of them got really great awards. One of them got was named Defensive Player of the Year of junior college. That was pretty cool. And it's so much fun getting to see them. And one of the players I interviewed, one of the athletes I interviewed, I went to the game and I ended up winning, like something to 19. It was like 60 something. So it's pretty crazy.
Wow, that is a very steady win for sure.
Yeah.
Lily, I know one of the things we talked about in our workshop, because again, gang, this has been a nice, really great long partnership. We were in New York at the very beginning of this journey. What did we learn there? What were you and what have you taken to now use as an analyst, as a caster? Because you've been just calling it like it is.
No, I've learned what what we do on the strategic end of game analysis and everything like that, and I'm learning it and putting it towards my 6 councils I'm on. And I was trying to bring the belt with me, but I'll say it again. It's at home under lock and key in New York. My folks didn't want me to bring it, so yes, Mom and Dad, I'm saying it again. So hi,
I'm glad
guys.
you're saying it again, too, because maybe people just joined the stream. They didn't see it earlier. People don't know. Billy is the first ever, the inaugural champion of the Special Olympics Gaming for Inclusion Rocket League event. Was it 2021 or 2020, Billy?
2021.
2021. First ever Rocket League champion, and now we have him here as our expert analyst. It's awesome to have you here, Billy. What's it like? I guess I have a question for you. What's it like having competed and now commentating, being on the couch and analyzing? Which one do you like better?
Well, the thing they did from this past year that they did in 2021 was it was 6 or 7 rounds. I mean, it wasn't different kinds of brackets. This year was a beginner's bracket and an advanced bracket. So people have been playing for like 6 or 7 hours. Even though the time zones are out of whack, but that's a different story. But still, I mean, people are playing 6 or 7 hours. So, most of them when they got to the final round was like 5:30, 6 o'clock Eastern time. And, they had fun, but you get to play for celebrity. That's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's like, as I said last week, like winning Powerball.
Absolutely. And last week was actually Billy and Lily and Cameron's first time casting online. And Billy, you were casting to thousands of people. We were on the front page of Twitch. Like, it was no joke. How does that compare to what you're doing right now?
No, it's a lot because I've never had that many people. I usually have a few people watching, like my friends, my family, and my folks and everything like that. But that many views, wow. And I'm trying to get it out in Special Olympics New York for an esport thing because Illinois does it, Pennsylvania does it.
Awesome.
So I am working on with our president and CEO, Stacey Hensterman, who's hopefully watching this. So hi, Stacey. And our legendary esport guy, Kyle Walsh, and my other friend, Will Smith. So I'm trying to get them to bring an esport thing to New York so we can be as competitive as Illinois is, so we can have a challenge between New York and Illinois and see what state's the better esport.
We already know our pizza's better in Illinois, so we're gonna take the win in esports as well.
But we got the better bagels in New York.
I'll give you the bagels. You take the bagels, we take the pizza. The esports will be the tiebreaker. Lily agrees.
exactly.
Lily, I want to ask you. You're part of Special Olympics Illinois. What does it mean to you to be part of the Special Olympics, and how do you like participating in Special Olympics?
It's actually really fun because when I first got called to be an athlete leader, it was pretty fun. And also being a good messenger and helping I want to have an effect on people.
That's awesome.
So I want to become a public speaker to do that.
Wow.
But now I'm just really excited to get out here. And after the workshop at New York, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And sleeping last week, and that was super cool. So it's super fun, and I'm really excited to broadcast the You Fallout, sleeping with Spaceman, along with sleeping with Spaceman, and also getting to broadcast the key back in New York, which is super fun.
It was fun. I had actually, to be honest with you, gang, I had never cast before, and I cast with Lily, and she is awesome. So get ready for that. Something else to get ready for. We have celebrities. It's called the Celebrity Showdown for the reason this is our first celebrity. His name, You might know him. A guy named Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins, welcome to the show, Mac.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, Mac, I will say Billy here has been super excited about all of our celebrities and has been keeping us abreast of everything that's been going on. Bill, you want to ask that first question here?
Sure. What games do you enjoy playing during your downtime?
My number one is for sure Rocket League.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm a big so we'll bring our Nintendo Switches on the team plane because we can connect wirelessly and we're able to play like in our seat without Wi-Fi or anything, and it gets pretty competitive.
Ooh, I gotta add that to the Special Olympics New York thing, so I'll talk to the CEO. We need that on the bus now. Okay, perfect.
There we go.
Giving me an idea.
Look what you did, Mac. Look what you did. I love it. Okay, let's. What does it mean to be a role model for aspiring football players, Mac?
It's an honor more than anything. To know that my years of hard work to be able to get to the National Football League has allowed me to inspire others and inspire people younger than me, older than me, and my age to push for more inclusion, to push for more things that they never thought possible. So it's truly an honor.
In your opinion, what are the most critical qualities and skills football players should possess?
I think it's changed over the years, but now that I'm at the highest level, I'd say, the physical stuff is obviously important, but the most important is your mental state and your work ethic. If you work hard and you push yourself, I really don't think you can ever be denied anything. You just got to keep pushing and keep working, because the physical stuff will level out the higher you go up in level and in sports and in anything. So if mentally you're always there and you're always willing to push and train harder, then I think you can always make it.
I like that.
And Billy is not easy to please here.
No,
Kevin,
no,
so
I'm not.
Well done. Well, I'm excited to see Mac go up against our other celebrity and our Special Olympics athletes here. And Mac, we're going to see you in just a hot minute, but we need to reintroduce your competition, as they say. And you saw him if we watched our speedrunning halftime show. You saw him, and if you're also a WWE fan like Billy is, you know him. WWE superstar Xavier Woods. Welcome back to the program.
We're back.
That is an end.
What's going on, everybody?
Nada, what's going on
Well,
with you, Xavier?
I'm fired up. I'm fired up because I got through that Minecraft thing. I didn't think I was going to make it through.
Yep.
But we actually did it, 19 minutes. Not too bad for a second time through. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you, but it's not on here. Do you have your Francesca with you? If she's available, can you play a few notes on it? The trumpet.
Francesca, my glorious trombone, she's quietly sleeping right now. She had a real long night. She's in the back taking rest. Otherwise, she'd be out here singing for you a ton,
Well, and we know that Billy's a fan. We also know that you, of course, love gaming. Up, Up, Down, Down is awesome for sure. How has the love of gaming influenced your wrestling persona? I know that Billy, I'm sure, would love to know that answer.
I feel like my love of gaming influenced my wrestling side of my life in a lot of ways. Wrestling has been my love since I was tiny little child, but video games have been as well. And so I was a very awkward child. I'm still a very socially awkward man. But my mom said when she saw me playing video games with kids, it was almost like a circuit was completed. And I finally would open up and I'd talk to kids. And that's really how I've made friends. So without video games allowing me to open up and become personable and actually talk to people and connect on that type of level, I wouldn't be able to do the things that allow me to be a WWE superstar today. So I owe my life to video games. So it influences me in every single aspect of my life, but especially creatively, because obviously we wear different kinds of wrestling gear when we're out there, and lots of my wrestling gear is video game inspired. So if you're really looking and paying attention, you'll see lots of Sega stuff, Nintendo stuff, Xbox stuff, all across the board.
Love it.
No, I definitely like that. I like that. Many wrestling fans are also gamers. Have you had any fun crossover moments where the worlds have collided for you?
Oh, definitely. Like I said, since I love both of them so much, being able to take the time that I have to create a gaming YouTube channel that is accessible to all of the WWE superstars, so people that watch the show, obviously you see us on Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and NXT, and you see us in a certain light. You see us portraying these certain characters on television. But when we're playing video games, you get to see a different side of that person. So on one hand, you get to see that people are just like you, and they play video games. They might play Madden, they might play Tony Hawk, they might play Mario, they might be big into Time Crisis. There's a plethora of games, and so it's cool to be able to have those things mix. And so luckily for me, they get to collide almost every single day that I'm at work, which is the best thing.
I will say I love that you brought in Time Crisis, because like Time Crisis 2 was my jam. Deep pull here, folks. Deep pull. Either way, let's actually talk about some of your other favorite games. Why do they resonate with you? What are you playing now? What can people look forward to you playing on stream soon?
Right now, I'm still deep into Spider-Man 2. I'm probably halfway through it right now, but it takes me forever because those kinds of games, I'm a completionist kind of person, so I'm doing every little thing that I can. Tekken 7 is probably at the top of my list for games that I'm in love with right now. Yeah, I'm a big fighting game guy. I like the competition. Because when you have somebody that you just want to play against so much and you can't beat them, and then you go home, you practice a ton, you come back and then you beat them, then they go home and practice. It's cool seeing that community of friends build, you know. And so those are probably my favorite two right now.
Xavier's is volatile. I'm not sure if my mic's live on broadcast. Xavier, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. What's up, man? Hey, quick question. What about Rocket League? I want to hear. We got this matchup coming up. You put some time into Rocket League. You got some experience. What's your Rocket League skill like?
I have. So not to be a weirdo, but I remember when Rocket League came out and it was free and you could play it constantly. We before anybody knew about Rocket League, we were playing Rocket League.
Okay.
So we were deep in it, but then all of a sudden something happened and the game changed and people started flying with the cars, and all of a sudden we just weren't good at it anymore.
Well, I will say, Xavier, Billy's been saying some stuff. He's had some things to say. He's very excited. But your WWE superstardom is we'll see if it translates on.
Well, we'll see if he can actually win. If he can't, then the next time he's available, I want to challenge you.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
Former
I know I
champion.
admire that, Billy. I admire that, Billy. Talking trash and you're not even playing today. I love it.
Oh!
Shots
Name
fired.
the time and place, Xavier. I would love to challenge you in any game. So,
Okay.
Whoa, okay.
The challenge is out there.
You got something
Gauntlet has
coming
been
for
thrown.
you, Billy.
Gauntlet has been thrown. Okay, cool. Well, Xavier, we're going to let you head over to get ready for this match because, of course, this is a big deal. Thank you so much once again for that halftime show with Minecraft Education. And now, Billy, bringing the heat, making it rain.
I got my wish. I challenged him to a game. I said, name the time, name the place. I will challenge you.
And that challenge has been wrought, everybody. So you heard it here first. I cannot wait to see what that does. But I also cannot wait to see what gameplay is all about, which means I think it's time now to send it over back to John and Lily.
Thank you so much, Kate. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Fallout here alongside none other than Lily. So excited to be calling the action with you, Lily. How you doing? How you feeling right now?
Great.
You and I both. We had a chance to get some practice commentary in yesterday. We commentated together in New York City.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. What have you enjoyed most about shoutcasting so far? Typically, you do a lot of interviews. Do you like shoutcasting as well?
I do love shoutcasting. Back in New York, when we did that workshop, it was so much fun. And I think the hype really... I get really hyped up after the presentation back in New York.
Yeah, and that's why you're perfect for shoutcasting. You are the queen of energy, and shoutcasters got to bring the energy. That's something you certainly do. So I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a ton of fun for this upcoming matchup. And talk about the preparation. What type of preparation did you do to prepare for this moment, this opportunity to shoutcast? Did you practice at all?
I still do practice a lot, but I use my classic, which is denied.
Denies your classic phrase.
And also use my other classic, which is demos.
Nice. So tons of preparation then.
And a lot of different cool stuff. And also, if you want to check out this, if you want to check out my interview, you can look at the studio career.
That's all. Yeah, you're one of the interviewers for College of DuPage. You also did interviews for Naperville Central, the high school you went to. You are so experienced in this field. We're lucky to have you here on this broadcast, Lily. It's going to be a ton of fun working alongside you here. But I believe we do have actually interviews with the upcoming players. We talked to the celebrities already. I'm excited to welcome in our athletes in for a conversation. Would love to hear from them directly. We got 2 individuals that will be participating. One of them I want to highlight is Stephanie from Illinois, our home state.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be having a chance? Are you rooting for Stephanie here because she's from Illinois?
Yeah.
I like that. Good stuff. Lily, what questions you got for both of them?
So this question for both of you guys. We'll start Trevor over there. What has been your favorite part of the Special Olympics Gaming for Inclusion event, Trevor?
Oh man, the competition has been pretty stiff this year. Getting to play with my partner, we always, I've done this 2 years in a row. I get to party up with them, play some matches, give them some pointers. And then, man, we just try our best. Blessed to be here for the second year in the Celebrity Showcase, but the competition really ramped up.
Stephanie, what has been your favorite part of the Special Olympics Gaming for Inclusion event?
I really enjoyed it, and I like to do some more in the next year.
And I heard you're pretty good. I gotta ask you, Stephanie. This question's for you. When did you start playing Rocket League, and what's your highest rank of all time in Rocket League?
So my peak rank is Champ 1.
Wow.
And I've been playing for about 2.5 years.
Only 2.5 years and you're ranked champ already. That's insane. That's crazy. Very cool.
This for you,
my
Trevor.
current rank is Simon.
Nice.
This for you, Trevor. How do you feel good up against Stephanie? Are you confident?
Yeah.
Man,
I'm
well,
confident.
I think Stephanie maybe, but the unknown factor is her teammate, because the first thing he said in the interview process, you asked him what his favorite game was, he said Rocket League. So I don't know what he's cooking. I know what Stephanie's got in the bag. I don't know what he has.
And meanwhile, Xavier Woods doesn't even know how to do aerials or fly in Rocket League. So good luck to you, Trevor. You got seems like you got the shorter end of the stick there.
He said he's got defense on lock, so we're good.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, very cool. I'm going to let you all focus up and get ready for the game. Stephanie, I'm excited to watch you play. You dominated last week, and now you're going up against your teammate from last week, Trevor. You're playing alongside Matt Collins, who has some experience as well here. So I'm going to let you all go and get ready. Thanks so much for joining us for a quick pregame interview. And there you have it. So gameplay will be starting here in a little bit. I'm going to ask you, Lily, do you have any predictions? Who do you think is going to win, Stephanie or Trevor?
I think definitely Stephanie.
And do you want her to win too because she's from Illinois?
Yeah.
And I would ask you, what's it like being a part of special, Billy earlier talked about Special Olympics New York, and there's Illinois, and there's Pennsylvania. There's all these different states that have all types of different experiences. What's Special Olympics Illinois like?
Special Olympics Illinois is pretty fun. We have a lot of sports like track, swimming, basketball. We have a lot of sports. But for now, I play basketball and run track and swim. We have a lot of sports that are going through it right now, and when I play the sports, it's really fun. For track, I got to compete in 2 events. I did the long distances. Actually, I started 200 and the 400, and that was awesome because it was great, and it got 2 7 miles in both.
That is awesome. And of course, now we got esports officially added to the Special Olympics as a special event here. And guess what? We got gameplay, baby. Game starting.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
Let's get into it, Lily. Team Blue versus Team Orange. I'm not sure who's on which team yet. We'll try and give you all that info as soon as it looks like Stephanie is right there on Team Blue. So we got Stephanie and Matt Collins on Blue. Some good defense for Mac right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Attempted aerial. Matt getting a little confident to start here. I know he has some Rocket League experience. Misses the aerials. Great defense coming through from Stephanie, but they're actually going to collide, Lily.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. They might have some demos up there, I think.
That's right. And look at the aerial from Stephanie, showcasing her skill. And Matt comes through. Great teamwork. Stephanie with the long-range goal from downtown is going to connect.
Ooh.
What a shot from Stephanie. Full court press. And there you have it, 1-0. What a goal that was, Lily.
Yeah.
That was a shot from the parking lot.
Definitely shot,
Lily's
yeah.
right about that. Billy, you got your catchphrases. Billy's got his. Shot from the parking lot, shot from the garage, from downtown. Here we go. We're watching the real Austin Creed here on Team Orange, a.k.a. I believe Xavier. Nice shot comes through.
Oh,
Great
man.
defense from the athlete. That's going to be Trevor with a great stop right there. And what do you say when that happens, Lily?
Denied.
Denied. Indeed. On board now, taking a look. Stephanie, more defense comes through, trying to turn this into an offensive opportunity. Takes the ball downfield. Great off-the-wall hit from Stephanie there. Trevor and her teammate Mac is going to try and finish, but not able to do so. And just like that, Team Orange has an opportunity, Lily.
No, that was obviously denied.
Yeah, that's right. Not going to happen. On board now with Mac.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Attempt there. Stephanie off the wall. Tries to connect for the aerial. That would have been disgusting, but still is able to get a touch. Gets the ball closer. Not able to connect for a goal here. Ball turning downfield from Team Orange now. Trevor with the long-range shot. Oh, just misses. Top post there.
Close.
Close. Lily, what are you seeing right now so far? Who do you think is controlling the ball a little bit better? Which team do you think is playing better, blue or orange?
I think it's the blue team right now.
Yeah, I got to agree with you. Really good ball control. Stephanie's playing really well, isn't she?
Yeah. And I think Xavier's talking trash at Mac right now.
That's right. Xavier's just talking trash. That's all he's doing. He's good at that. That's for sure with his WWE days. Oh, off the wall there. Team Orange had an opportunity, immediately switching back to defense here. They don't want Stephanie to get away with another free goal, full court goal. And here, as I say that, Stephanie almost just walks it in there, Lily.
That was crossbar denied.
That's right. Great aerials here coming from Trevor, a.k.a. the athlete.
I do like Xavier's game tag. I'm real lost and creative.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I agree with you. The real, the one, the only. Austin Creed, a.k.a. Xavier Woods here. Ball slowly push it to front of the net. Could have been an opportunity for Orange to put it home, but instead, Team Blue, Team Stephanie, able to get the ball downfield.
Oh, yeah.
And what a touch from Trevor right over the head, and that's going to be a score.
Oh.
Mac tried to get the defense. You see the frustration on his face, not able to do so. We're tied up 1-1, Lily.
Yeah.
It's a great goal from Trevor.
It was.
And Trevor is a esports coach, by the way, and volunteers Special Olympics as a unified ambassador in his spare time. Big shout out to Trevor, all that he does for his local esports team, and of course for the Special Olympics as well. On board with Stephanie now from Illinois, who started playing Rocket League just 2.5 years ago, is already ranked champ. Super talented Rocket League player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And here's a nice aerial, nice touch.
That was a
Nice
great
goal.
aerial shot.
That's right. And this time, it's going to be Mac. And what does he do? Another denied opportunity there for Mac.
Denied. 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 Denied.
Great ball control, great dribbling here from Trevor. Xavier, comes right in, tries to get it, but stays on the ground, does not know how to do aerials. He wasn't, at least he was honest with us about his inability to fly in Rocket League. 1 minute left, Lily.
Out of 1 minute left here remaining.
That's right. Do you think we're going to see another goal here?
I would definitely think so.
Do. All right. We'll see if we'll see it in the next 45 seconds. Otherwise, we'll be going to overtime, which is sudden death overtime. First one to score
I
wins.
don't think so because Steven's got to score low.
Oh, I like that prediction. She was close. Maybe some foreshadowing with 30 seconds left.
I don't know.
I got to agree with you. If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Stephanie, Lily.
It's got to be Stephanie, yeah.
Oh! Ball just lingers in the front of the net. Not able to punch it in is Team Orange there. And now with 20 seconds left, ball stays on their side. Great pass coming through for Trevor. But Xavier Woods nowhere to be found. Not able to sink it in.
No.
5 seconds left. And there it is! With 5 seconds left, Trevor's able to sink it in for a goal. Make that 6 seconds. And here's the replay. What a shot from Trevor from almost half court.
That was a shot from the parking lot.
That's right. That's right. So 6 seconds is all they have, Lily, to try and score here for Team Blue.
Yeah.
They got to keep the ball in the air as long as the ball doesn't touch the ground. And she tries. Really good dribbling from Stephanie, but it barely nicks the ground. And you see the excitement from Xavier. That's one game won.
Yeah.
Team Trevor. Congratulations to them. They did very, very well. What did you think that they did so well as a team? And who's the MVP in your eyes?
I don't know. Biggest guy of Xavier.
Yeah, you think Xavier's got it? I got to agree with you. Yeah, Trevor, of course, played really well and, of course, secured that last goal for them, which gave them the win. Really, really well done from both of these players. And Lily, I want to ask you, you mentioned that you do a lot of sports in Special Olympics.
Yeah.
What are some comparisons that you've seen from your time doing esports the last couple of months and traditional sports? What are some things that are similar, do you think?
They're both. Well, they're actually different because esports is just video games.
Yep.
And I don't play video games.
Yeah, you're not a big player. You like to commentate?
Yeah. And also, my number one favorite game is not Rocket League.
Mm-hmm.
I do like Madden and NBA.
Nice.
Try Rocket League. I can't play with guys.
Hey, no offense taken, I'm sure, from the Rocket League friends. That's the cool thing about gaming. It's for everyone. And no matter what your flavor is, what type of games that you like, there's a game for you out there, whether it's, Candy Crush on mobile or Madden or NBA, like you said. So the games that you like are more on the sports side?
I do like Madden, NBA, WWE, stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's really cool. That's
Try
really
Rocket League. I can't do it.
It's all good. Gaming is for everyone, and there's a game out there for everyone as well. As we're going to jump into it. Game number 2 here.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Watching Q-Band, a.k.a. Mac Hollins, wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons. He's actually listed as questionable for this weekend for any fantasy football owners out there, but maybe that's just giving him some more time to game as he's resting up that injury, and maybe he had a chance to prepare here. He's been looking really good here. What do you think?
It's looking pretty good here. That's what I'm saying right now.
I agree with you. Look at the focus from Stephanie. You see the face cam at the bottom left there.
Yeah.
She is locked in, and she's been playing really well.
Oh, yeah. Like last weekend, she had really crazy aerial shots.
Oh, did she? That's
Yeah.
awesome. Very cool. Oh, what a shot. And Stephanie's going to follow up with the rebound. There you go.
Yeah.
You previewed it. You called it. You said Stephanie's going to score one, and here she did. Brilliant teamwork from Mac.
crazy.
That was awesome.
It was a little shot from the garage right there.
That's right. That's exactly right. Great teamwork. Great assist coming through from Mac. And you see the crowd react. We can see you in the chat, by the way, crowd. So share some love for Lily. Share some love for Stephanie, our athletes all participating today. Thank you so much, everyone, on the Xbox chat for tuning in. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we love it.
Right. All right, 1-0 is the score. Team Stephanie goes up. If they can win this game, they will force another game 3. Talk about these matches have been really evenly matched, haven't they, Lily?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying right now, but if Rocket League is not a good video game, don't play it.
Yeah, that's right. If you don't like it, don't play it. That's a good point. Play the games you like, games you enjoy.
Yeah, I like those games, but Rocket League, I don't usually play Rocket League. I can't do any of the aerials.
Yeah, it's a hard game. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Aerials, I can't even do the aerials either. I've been playing Rocket League for 8 years. What does that say? Watch it now. As the athlete gamer tag you see right there, that's Trevor. You see at the bottom left of your screen. He's playing with Xavier Woods, WWE superstar. If you're just tuning in, welcome everybody. This is the Special Olympics Gaming for Inclusion event. We've had 3 athletes turned esports commentators and broadcasters. We started in New York City for a workshop. Look at these. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Trevor! Are you kidding me? That was the play of the day. The beautiful aerial shot from Trevor, the control in air.
And look at that. Athlete has a SmackDown Live right there.
That's exactly right. He knows. Do you see the smirk on his face? He knows he just did something special. That was special, Lily.
Yeah.
I can't even get the car up 5 feet. How does he do that?
From the ceiling as well.
Oh.
Some players will never get that type of goal in their lifetime, let alone what we just saw.
Yeah.
Trevor right there.
Yeah.
He's going to try to go for it again, maybe.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to do it.
Yeah, I don't know if he can do it again. That was crazy. Instead, passes it to his teammate, and Stephanie's going to respond.
Oh.
Says, anything you can do, I can do better. She connects for a goal, takes the lead 2-1. Team Stephanie controlling their fate right now. But you know Trevor and Xavier Woods are right behind them, right?
Yeah.
Someone in chat asking how he had the boost for that. I'm wondering the same thing. His boost management there was really impressive, wasn't it, Lily?
That's good.
Yeah. Next box in the chat saying raining down goals indeed like a firestorm.
Oh, yeah.
On board of Stephanie now. Takes the ball towards midfield. Nice use, basically passing to herself here, but nice job from Trevor to deny her.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, and that's going to be a big demolition there. Did you see that, Lily?
That was huge.
Yep. Xavier smiling after that one. Minute and 50 seconds left in this game, Lily. 2-1 is the lead here.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think we're going to see Team Stephanie win this or we're going to game 3?
I think so. Yeah.
I got to agree with you.
Yeah, to return of the course, the MV6, it's like open if you're going to go and you're going to go.
Yep. That's right. Yeah. Lily saw the comments in the chat there. That's right. Everyone's getting goals here. Oh, and Stephanie off the wall. Sets your teammate up perfectly. Could have been another opportunity in. Mac almost responds with a similar goal to what we saw from his first goal, or Stephanie's first goal at least. On board now with Trevor. You can see how he maintains his boost so well.
Yeah.
Nice touch there. And a great shot from Trevor. He's going to do it again. And he's going to tie it up. You saw it by just an inch. Look at the touch and look at the shot right over Mac.
Right through the backyard.
That's right. That's a good call, Lily. It's a beautiful shot. We got a tie ball game, Lily.
Yeah, tied one. And might go straight into, I think, overtime, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep. 50 seconds left. If there's defense on both sides, we will go to overtime. But Stephanie and Mac.
Last weekend, we have had like 3 overtimes.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. You haven't seen overtime today, I don't think. A good shot coming through. And here we go. Opportunity for Mac to run it in himself. He's going to do it.
Yeah.
Mac Collins takes the lead for his team after Stephanie scores the first 2. Mac says that my turn and makes it a 3-2 game. This is Rocket League indeed. This is why you love Rocket League. So exciting. It's a lot like a similar traditional sport, right? It's a lot like watching soccer. Very intense, right, Lily?
Yeah, I haven't. Wow. That was a tied one.
That was a great one. Trevor's going to do it again. He ties it up with 30. So right when you think that Team Stephanie's going to run away with it, another aerial over the head of Stephanie and another shot and score from Trevor.
Yeah.
So we are all tied up once again.
I've never done showcasting before. This is my first time showcasting, actually.
Is it? Oh, wow. You're doing a great job, Lily. I wouldn't have guessed. Watching Xavier for the first time here. I don't know if he knows about the ball camera, where he can press Y and he can lock into centering the ball.
Yeah.
He wants to play on hard mode. Anything he does on hard mode here, Xavier.
Yeah.
7 seconds left. Ball's in the air. As long as
Going to run it straight to overtime. No.
Oh! Mac had an opportunity to bury it.
Opportunity, overtime now.
That's right. It all comes down to this. Overtime here in game 2 for an opportunity to force a game number 3. Can Stephanie and Mac do it? And Stephanie says, yes, I can.
Yeah.
What a goal from Stephanie.
Wow.
And she's going to force a game number 3 single-handedly. That was beautiful, Lily.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
There you go.
Team Stephanie, your winner. I know, Lily, that makes you happy. Your fellow Illinois Special Olympics athlete.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
I do.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what we saw in that game. I want to ask, who do you think's the MVP of that game?
Stephanie.
It's got to go to Stephanie. Right?
Yeah.
Agreed. Why do you say that?
Because she's from Illinois.
Maybe a little bit of bias there. I agree. And maybe something to do with that final goal she scored as well. That was beautiful. Game's tied 3-3. It's overtime, and you have to clutch up. And that's when legends are made. In those moments, you have to have ice in your veins, and you have to perform. And Stephanie showed that she's truly a legend right there. Was able to stay calm under pressure and secure that goal for her team.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
It was cool because I love showcasting. And now I get to work with you, Spaceman, and Kid. Awesome.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, it's equally a pleasure and amazing working with you, Lily. This is my favorite event of the year for that reason. And it's been awesome. I've had a chance to do this event since 2018, the first ever special for Olympic Gaming for Inclusion event at the USA
Here we
Games.
go.
And here we are now. We got game number 3. We're jumping right back into it. Just got a quick thumbs up for our producer here. Let's jump back into game 3 here. You're sticking with Team Stephanie for your prediction?
Yeah, Team Stephanie is going to win here.
I think so.
I think.
Agreed. I'm rooting for Stephanie again.
Yeah.
No bias here, our local Illinois Special Olympics athlete. We got to show some support for her. But Trevor's been looking great.
Yeah, sleeping with Trevor.
There's
Lowe.
Xavier. And Stephanie off the wall here. Good ball control from her and a great off-wall area. That was a great shot there, Lily.
One of in the chat, the character says, could we get me a showcase of daily lives, make it think more exciting?
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I would love you to shotcast my daily life, Lily. Me sitting on a bench, eating breakfast. I think you make my life so much more
definitely
exciting.
not.
No, you're okay? You're like, I'm
No.
good. I'll stick to esports. Yeah, I can't believe it's your first time. For your first time, you're really, really good at it, Lily. You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Any advice you'd give for people that are out there trying to be shoutcasters?
Yeah, I would just say just have fun. Do love broadcasting and also get more experience. Broadcasting, if you have a broadcasting experience, this would definitely be it for you.
That's awesome. That's great advice. Agreed. But I think, who was it earlier? It was Devon House, I think you said. It has to start with a passion.
Yeah.
I agree with that
When we
passion.
say Devon, it's a Devon.
Devon. That's right. On board now with Trevor. Opportunity for Stephanie. Great dribble from Stephanie. Oh my gosh, the touch, the finesse from Stephanie. Too clean.
Awesome.
Peanut butter. And she picks it up, sticks it in the back of the net. Look at this, right over the head of Trevor. Her former teammate from last week to help her qualify. Stephanie 1, Trevor 0, at least in this game.
Yeah, in this game right now. It's good. This is getting crazier right now.
It is crazy. Only a 1-0 game. It's neck and neck.
Yeah, neck and neck right now.
Right.
Oh, that was a demolition.
Stephanie goes, boom, great demolition coming through. Someone tells me that was Xavier. I have a feeling he's just going for demolitions because, again, I still don't know if he knows about ball cam mode.
I think Xavier got demoed.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
That's what you think. Oh, Stephanie again. A second goal picked up.
Goal.
Look at this. That one, she just touches in. Sometimes that's how it falls. That's how the cookie crumbles.
good.
What a goal. Stephanie alone in the net. 1v2. Gets a second. They were down. They lost the first game, Lily. They had to come back in overtime in game 2. And now here we are, game 3. Do you think they're going to complete the comeback?
Yeah, definitely right now.
I agree.
Yeah.
Walked at it right in like she's walking the dog there. Like it's a yo-yo in the 90s here. As we're watching Stephanie.
Oh, yeah.
A Kate like that one. You know, 80s kid. It's good. On board now with Stephanie. Off the wall. Trying to do it again for her third goal. Trying to complete the hat trick.
Yeah.
Oh, but Trevor says, hold on. It's my turn. He connects for a goal. He makes this game interesting, Lily.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that was an awesome goal. Another aerial.
Yeah.
I think almost all of his goals have been aerials, Lily.
Yeah.
Stephanie likes to do it and score from the ground.
Yeah.
Trevor likes to score from the air. It's a full
Yeah.
fleet attack here. Oh, another aerial shot and goal. You see him, he punches it right in. Was he fist pumping his teammate there? I don't know what that was. What a shot. And we're tied up, Lily, 2-2.
Yeah.
Such a great game. You would think we wrote the script.
Crazy.
Promise we didn't. It's going to come down to the wire here.
Yeah.
Xavier, still not in ball cam mode. Again. Just likes to do things the hard way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Let's try.
didn't get it in.
yeah, it gets denied. And now, blue team on the
Denied.
That's right. Trevor again.
No.
Real shot.
Nope.
That's his teammate up.
Good.
Xavier whiffs.
I don't even get the woods. It's a whiffs.
There's a whiff, right?
It's the whiff from Xavier to whiff.
Yeah, that's right. The big whiff.
Instead of woods, it's whiff.
That's right. Matt Collins with 1 goal in the day so far, trying to make it a second, but this time Trevor takes the ball, great dribbling downfield.
With,
it up.
with,
Right over the head. It's Stephanie! What a defensive stop.
Wow.
Not in her house. She says, nuh-uh, no siree. Denies the goal. And now on the offensive. I see MTA Rails and chats, and the way they're playing, I'm thinking there's going to be another overtime. I got to agree, Lily. Do you think we're going to overtime again?
Yeah.
We saw demolition there. Stephanie getting demoed.
No, it's not Stephanie. That was Xavier.
Oh, Xavier. Okay.
Oh. There we go.
Speaking of Stephanie.
There to go for it, I think.
I like the patience from Stephanie Mack.
Oh.
Nice to punch it in.
Nice.
Stephanie stays patient, which allows her to get back to defense. That's a great rotation from Stephanie. Great patience, not trying to do too much, and that's why. Oh, Stephanie from the air! Trevor denies her. Woo! Mac!
Oh!
Another denial!
Another one.
2 in a row, 2 great defensive stands. Can they make it 3? Stephanie with 5 seconds left. No!
Oh!
Almost finds a way to punch it in, but instead with 1 second, balls in the air. That's going to be it. We're going to overtime. Nothing but smiles from Stephanie here. Can she be the hero again? She did it in game 2.
No.
Max staying back on defense.
Oh, man. Here we go.
we got some gridlock going on here in the middle of the
There's a
field.
lock right now. Oh, no.
Continued gridlock. What? Are you kidding me? Stephanie says, how about I will take care of Trevor, you do the rest. Makes it a 1 versus 1. And Mac with the side flip scores and connects. Team Stephanie takes the win. That was crazy, Lily, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You see the finisher medal for Cuban, a.k.a. Mac Hollins. He punches it in, but I got to say, it was the defensive stand from Stephanie, keeping Trevor completely out of the game. I can't wait to get their thoughts on what happened there, but what an exciting match that was, Lily.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
I would say all of it because it's fun.
Yeah, the whole thing was fun. I agree with you. Every single game was fun. There was 1-goal games the entire time. We saw 2 overtimes. We couldn't have asked for a better match right there, Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the end, though, it was Team Stephanie that takes the win. Again, if you're just tuning in, she comes from Team Special Olympics Illinois, so she represented Illinois well. What do you think?
That was awesome.
That's amazing. I got to ask you, when you competed in track, you said in basketball as well, you got to represent Team Illinois. What was that experience like?
It was fun. When I ran track, I did 200 or 400 after super long, and that was crazy for me because 200 was fun. And in basketball, with my team 2-3, we went downstate.
Wow.
And they're getting like third or second, stuff like that.
That's amazing.
That was fun, but now I'm playing with today, and it's fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you're going to keep competing in traditional sports. You'll be commentating esports. You do it all. That's amazing.
I do all of it.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I just got word from our producer. We do have Stephanie and her teammate Mac Hollins, the goal scorer, ready for an interview. Let's go ahead and bring them in. Our champions, our winners here of this game. Congratulations. Round of applause to them. Your champions here for Game 2 of the Special Olympics Gaming for Inclusion event is Team Stephanie. Stephanie, how do you feel right now?
I feel good.
Speechless is the word. I want to ask you, what happened at the end there? You and Trevor were in complete deadlock. Talk me through what was going on there as Max scored.
We went into one rule by accident.
And it was an accident that ended up working in your favor. Mac, you scored the goal that won it for the team. How does that feel to be the goal scorer? Stephanie did it in Game 2. You did it in Game 3. How does it feel to be a champion here?
It was great. I would say that Stephanie carried me 98% of the way. I'll gladly take the little glory at the end with a little overtime goal. So it was great to play with her, and it was great to see some people that actually knew how to play real well.
Yeah, Lily, got any questions for them?
Yeah. What are your goals and future aspirations?
Mac, you want to take that one?
Yeah. I think just bringing more people to the party. I think, if I can get more of my teammates to do this. I have teammates that game. Why not game for inclusion, Why not join the Special Olympics for these type of events? Like, I had a blast. Meeting new people. Me and Stephanie got to play together. And I know a bunch of my teammates would also do it. And I think the more people we involve, the better it'll be.
I love that, man. That is amazing, and obviously a huge kudos to you. Thank you to you for participating. Stephanie, how about you? What was your experience like? How did you enjoy playing in this tournament?
It was really fun. I really liked it. I
That's
had so
awesome.
much fun.
You going to come back and play again next year?
Yep, for sure.
We'll see Stephanie back at it. Champion level Rocket League players, only been playing for 2.5 years, and a champion yet again today. Congratulations on the win, Stephanie. Stephanie, any final words or shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to Trev.
Nice, I love it. And in the end, she takes the win. She shouts her teammate. I like to see that. Thanks again, Stephanie Mack. Thank you
Thanks,
so
Trev.
much. That was amazing, amazing kind words you said there. We'd love to have you involved again next year, and thank you for helping to recruit and evangelize the cause. Any final words for you, Mac?
Absolutely. No, just thank you so much for having me. It's always an honor to do anything with the Special Olympics fam. I always love it. And as long as y'all partner me up with Stephanie or somebody at her level, I'm back playing Rocket League every day you want me to.
He'll be back as well. Awesome. Well, congratulations. Round of applause for our winners once again. And thanks for joining us. Y'all have a great rest of the day. And on that note, too, it was amazing. Great interview. Really well spoken. That was really, really cool. On that note, too, let's go ahead and bring our runner-ups back into the conversation here. Such a close matchup. I want to get their thoughts as well.
Understanding it, learning. Oh,
Trevor and Xavier having a full conversation here. This is great. What's up? What's up, guys? Hey, well, look, you guys didn't take the win, but it was a close matchup. Xavier, you weren't in ball cam mode the entire time. Do you recognize that?
I do. So
You made the game hard
problem
for yourself
is
on purpose.
No, because in ball cam mode, it's much harder for me to gauge trajectory of where my car is going. And when I'm not in ball cam mode, it's way easier. But regardless of which mode I'm in, I can't hit the ball anyway. So,
So what made a difference is what you're saying.
No, I switched to ball cam mode like halfway through the first game. I was going back and forth. But at the same time, my teammate is absolutely incredible, and I was just trying to do anything that I could to help him. And eventually, as you saw in the end, demolitions. That's where I just went to because I let him down. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I have a quick question for you, Xavier. So a quick comment. I would say your last name should be with or should be with.
I agree with that. Lily. Do you have any questions for them, Lily? Want to ask this one here?
Yeah. You guys' performance were very impressive, and it's a good groups out there. Which part of the match was your favorite? Was started over with Trevor?
Man, there was one chance that, Xavier and I, we were trying to figure out what was working, what was not. He was doing demos. I wasn't able to get a whole lot of goals, so we flip-flopped. We flipped the script. I got a demo on Stephanie, and man, I was so hyped for Xavier to get that goal. It was that close, man. It was that close.
Was that the one who just completely whiffed wide left?
I'm
not gonna say it. Yeah. If you're gonna say it, Xavier's a big man. I'm not saying anything bad to Xavier. Okay.
But that's the whiff in which game? Because there were a lot of them.
There's a couple whiffs. Yeah, there were a couple.
A couple of them. Yeah. Xavier. Which part of the match was your favorite, Xavier?
Probably watching. I don't know. Probably going demos, getting those demos because that was really satisfying. Me trying to get the ball and hearing my fabulous teammate be so incredibly patient with me. Hey, I'm gonna pass it to you. You should try to score, and me just missing constantly. I said, you know what? I got to bring something to the table. So once I flipped the script, as we say, started getting those demos, I started feeling pretty good.
Nice.
I have to ask you, Xavier, did Stephanie demo you?
Did you get demoed by Stephanie at all?
No, she ran from me though.
Okay.
She ran away.
She was scared. She was
scared.
Yeah,
for sure.
And that was what I thought was going to really turn things around because I said, well, if I do start to get these demos, then they'll be nervous and think that's all I'm going to do. Then maybe that'll leave things a little bit more open and make the game a little bit more in our favor.
You shouldn't do demos Rocket League. You should only do like demos in like wrestling.
Well, that's what I'm used to. That's why I'm a 12-time tag team champion. I'm demos all the time.
He brought the wrestling play to Rocket League. You're right. That's
yeah.
True. You maybe save the demos for wrestling. You could have maybe instead focused on getting the goal the ball in the back of the net. Trevor, last question for you. I asked Stephanie. I want to get your perspective. The very end there, you're at gridlock with Stephanie as Mac Holland scores the goal. What was going on?
Man, for those of you that don't watch a whole lot of Rocket League, it's called Rule 1. When you get in that gridlock, you can't let it go. And Stephanie and I, you're both people of honor, and we can't let that go. And I told Xavier was talking trash. He said that he could take Collins. He said he could take him. And I said, all right, if you're going to take him, I'll take Steph off the field. She's not going to break the rule one. You got it like that. It didn't work out this time, but you know what? It was a good match. It was a good match.
Yeah, you were both people of honor. I respect it, but you put a lot of faith in Xavier to win the 1v1, and it lasted about 7 seconds, and he lost as Max scored.
Hey, he's very good. He's got a full Rocket League team that he plays with. He said when he's traveling, all of his whole team is playing Rocket League.
Right.
My guys, they're playing Tekken, so I'm used to that fighting game aspect. So what happened is, and you go back and see the replay, when I saw them gridlock, I thought they were about to fight. So my attention went over here for a second, and I just lost track of the ball. So it's amateur rookie mistakes.
You got distracted. You thought they turned into Transformers or something, and then just end up in a hockey style brawl.
I thought I was going to see a roundhouse kick, like a back wheel to the head or something. And, again, I'll take that. I own that. I'll hold that L this time. But next time. Next time.
If it's Tekken. Lily, got any final words or questions for these guys?
No. Thank you guys for playing tonight. It was fun.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Great time. Always love doing it.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you guys.
Shout out to Xavier Woods and Trevor, esports coach. Amazing work. That was so much fun to watch. They're hilarious too. That was a great interview, right?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. They get to ask Xavier Trevor these questions, and I have a lot of experience with it.
Yeah, that's right. You did a great job, Lily, throughout the entire day. Hey, everyone in the chat, please show some love for Lily here. Did a remarkable job. Her first time shoutcasting, and she absolutely crushed it here on the stage. She has a ton of experience interviewing and doing sideline reporting for all types of different sports in her local community college. But great job with shoutcasting as well. What was the experience like? Did you enjoy it?
I had so much fun getting to be with everyone, and also getting to be with both Fallout and Kate for doing this.
Aw, thanks so much. Thanks for sharing the love, Lily. Really, really appreciate it. And thanks for everyone for sharing love. We see you in the chat. Nothing but hearts and love in the chat right now. Again, that was an absolute blast. It's going to be Team Stephanie who takes the win. I'm Fallout. This is Lily. Together, we're John and Lily. We're not
Yeah, we're both Illinois natives.
That's it. Illinois duo, the locals. We had an absolute blast commentating and calling the action. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We're going to take a quick break here in a little bit. Before we do that, I want to take a moment just to say, if you're watching at home and would consider want to support, you saw people like Xavier Woods and Matt Collins support this event, you could support as well by donating on the Tiltify link. You'll see it posted in chat here in a moment. It's tiltify.com/SOI. Any bit counts and certainly goes a long way in supporting events like this, giving folks like Lily and others a chance to commentate and experience the joy of esports. A big thank you to our sponsors, of course, as well. WWE for helping us secure the legend himself, Xavier Woods, participating in this tournament. Of course, Rocket Apples. Grab an apple and go snack with Rocket Apples. Thank you so much to Rocket Apples for all the support. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back on Fallout. That's Lily. We had an absolute blast. We'll see you on the other side for a quick break here. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Changing the world is a contact sport. And when it comes to changing the world, there are no better athletes than the athletes of Special Olympics. Every day around the world, Special Olympics athletes come to the playing fields to learn, to grow, to compete, and to win. The Special Olympics Athlete Oath embodies this spirit. Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. At Special Olympics, we envision a world where everyone belongs, where bravery triumphs, ability emerges, skills grow, laughter invites. The human spirit is unleashed and the world is changed. One volunteer, one fan, one doctor, one teacher, one athlete at a time. Founded by Eunice Kennedy Shriver in 1968, Special Olympics is led by millions of athletes with intellectual disabilities in 170 countries, each embodying the beauty of difference. And Special Olympics athletes compete in over 100,000 competitions a year and World, Winter, or Summer Games every 2 years. Special Olympics is an everyday opportunity to make a difference in the world, bringing together people of all abilities to create a world of respect and inclusion. We're a global network of families who share inspiration, hope, and understanding. We're coaches, volunteers, and community builders, reaching out to children and adults who might otherwise be forgotten in some of the most remote parts of the world. And though sports is our engine, Special Olympics is so much more. We're changing the world in many different ways, and in many different arenas. We're Special Olympics Healthy Athletes, the world's largest public health organization for people with intellectual disabilities. We're Special Olympics Healthy Communities, changing how governments, businesses, and policymakers address the unmet health needs of adults and children with intellectual disabilities. We're Special Olympics Unified Sports, helping to build relationships and understanding between people with and without intellectual disabilities. We're Special Olympics Young Athletes, unlocking the power of sports for the youngest children, ages 2 to 7, and their families. We're athlete leaders, trained and empowered, demanding respect and leading by example all around the world. Through the power and joy of sports, Special Olympics is revealing the champions in all of us. Come play with us. Together, we will change the world through sport.
And welcome back once more as we wrap up the Special Olympics Gaming for Inclusion Esports Tournament Celebrity Showcase. My goodness, this has been quite the day. We are so excited for you. We're so excited to have been part of your day today. First off, we got to thank these casters. They are athletes. They are casters. They are awesome. Thank you so much for bringing us in and letting us be a part of your journey for sure. Right, Lily?
Yeah.
And we also want to, of course, thank the celebrities who make this possible. All of those who have volunteered their time to come play Rocket League, but also just volunteer their time to work with these athletes. Thank you so much for making this happen.
And a big thank you to everyone in the chat, all the viewers, giving so much kind words and so much love throughout the entire broadcast. We appreciate every single one of y'all for watching at home.
Thank you to Special Olympics for making this possible, and I just want to say, go out there, just have fun.
I like to thank Xbox for the experience and the 3 custom Xboxes we got in New York City for Cameron, Lily, and I. So thank you, Xbox, very much. Thank you.
And I just want to say, check out SpecialOlympics.org to learn more about your various state programs and to learn about how you can either volunteer, sign up, or just be a part of the family.
Absolutely. And as Cameron said, you, in fact, can join the Special Olympics movement by contacting your local state program. You can tell we have a good time here, and we certainly know you will too. So for all of us here at the Special Olympics Gaming for Inclusion event, we say thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.
Bye!
Yeah.
Good job, bud.
Thank you. You too.
We believe that true leadership is about taking the opportunity to make good choices.
Choosing to better ourselves so we can better our communities.
Choosing to put others first and lead by example.
At Special Olympics, we are guided by the best leaders we know. They are our teammates,
our coaches,
our colleagues,
and our friends.
We are so proud to be an athlete-led organization, guided by principles that start with a choice.
As athletes, we choose which leadership roles we want to train for, working to gain the knowledge and skills we need for success.
Through the unified leadership approach, we educate leaders without intellectual and developmental disabilities to value and learn from people like us.
And to create an environment where everyone can succeed.
Together, we create meaningful opportunities to lead and influence, bringing the benefits of true inclusion to our local programs, our workplaces, and our communities.
We know that athlete leadership works because we live it. As athletes, we are storytellers, sharing our unique voices through our posts, videos, photographs, and speeches.
We are advocates fighting for acceptance and inclusion in a world that often overlooks us.
And we are decision makers, setting direction from our board of directors all the way down to local leadership, and we are out there making choices for the good of everyone.
In these and so many other ways, we show the power of diversity each and every day.
Special Olympics is helping to recognize, encourage, and build the leadership skills of athletes like us.
Respecting and valuing our experience,
our ability to lead, and our capacity to make good choices of our own.
We believe in
We
athlete
believe in
leadership.
We believe in athletes'
We believe in athlete leadership. Let us lead.